have to do most likely to win, what would it be?
Well, I think, number one, you got to contain Josh Allen. I think they're going to go old school. I think they're going to go a lot of RPOs today. And I think Josh is so frustrated with all his interceptions that he's going to come back and he's going to try to run the ball himself, along with James Cook, but run the ball on the Jets defense. And I think that could be a mistake because you got some hard hitters on the defensive side of the ball for the Jets.
Right now the captain's walking out to midfield, just about set to shake hands. Our referee is Alan Eck. He'll be turning the microphone on in just a moment, and he will toss the coin, and we'll be set to get today's game underway as the Jets try to sweep the Bills this season.
Gentlemen, since the Jets are the visiting team, they will call the toss. The side is heads. Tails. What's your choice? Tails. Tails is called. Give us a minute. Heads. Buffalo is won.
The first and second half.
You want the ball, correct? Which way you want to kick?
Oh, this way.
The gentlemen switch sides. Buffalo won a toss, prefer the choice for the second half. New York will receive the opening kickoff. Good luck, gentlemen.
So a Jets offense that has gone 36 consecutive possessions without a touchdown, that has gone 15 consecutive opening drives without a touchdown, will be out there to begin the game first. Let's go down for an update on the Jets sideline with Caroline Hendershot.
Bob, this offensive line has been a slew of moving pieces all year long, but one constant, Mekhi Becton. He's been playing an elite level at left tackle, and he was asked why he performed so well going against elite pass rushers. He said, I'm elite as well. That's just what I do. Aaron Rodgers said Becton has been the most consistent lineman this year, but Becton knows that Von Miller is coming out, and he has not faced him in that Week 1 matchup because he was inactive. So Becton knows that they have to complete those third downs. He can't miss certain blocks, and this week they had to look in the mirror and take accountability.
Well, Marty, they better be elite today because this is a rivalry game presented by the New York Lottery. You played in this game many times. This Jets-Bills rivalry is real. There's definite emotion that seems to hit a little different in this game than it does in many others.
Really is, Bob, because there's no love for one another here, The Jets, they don't like the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills don't like the Jets. Both of them have lost the last two games. Both of them need to get back in that win column. And, both teams have been struggling in the last 2 weeks, making mental mistakes, and they actually have been killing themselves. So hopefully the Jets can correct a lot of mistakes that they made last week against the Vegas Raiders, and they can come out and perform like they're supposed to perform, and they can go back home with a victory.
The copyright of our broadcast is owned by New York Jets, LLC. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission from New York Jets, LLC is prohibited. Tyler Bass has it teed up. Xavier Gibson at the goal line to our right to receive, and we are set to get today's game underway as Bass approaches. High end-over-end short kick. Gibson from the 8-yard line will run it out to his left, cuts to his right, and gets walloped across the 20. The ball pops out. I think that's a fumble. I think the Bills have recovered. They have. Xavier Gibson gets blown up. Reggie Gilliam in on the play. Harris comes away, or rather Morris with the football, and the Jets on the opening play of the game turn it over.
That's unbelievable. Gibson, he fielded it at the 8, but he gets hammered, and the ball comes loose, and the defense has to go right back out there on the field and try to stop the Buffalo Bills and hold them to just a field goal.
And it's the right call. That ball was absolutely loose on the hit. For a moment, it appeared as if you could make an argument that Xavier Gibson was down by contact. But as we get another look at the replay, no question, it is a fumble recovery for the Bills, and they've got it 1st and 10 at the Jet 21-yard line. The Jets starting defense on the field, presented by the New Jersey Lottery for the first time. Josh Allen in the shotgun, drops to throw. Pump fake left, runs to his right, pumps again, gets to the 20-yard line, and gets knocked down by Brandon Echols at the 18. Echols gets the start in place of the injured Michael Carter, inactive today because of a hamstring. In the secondary, along with DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner at the corners, Tony Adams and Jordan Whitehead are the safeties. C.J. Mosley, Quincy Williams, the linebackers, and Jermaine Johnson, John Franklin Myers, the ends. Quinnen Williams and Quentin Jefferson are the tackles. 2nd down and 7 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw, swing pass left, Allen off the fingertips of Stephon Diggs, and incomplete. So a huge early play here. If the Jet defense can get a stop and hold to a field goal attempt and minimize the damage of the fumble by Gibson to begin, it's going to be 3rd down and 7 at the Jet 18-yard line.
And it should be noted that the Buffalo Bills going from our left to right, they took the wind here in the first quarter.
3 receivers left. Solo right, Gabe Davis. James Cook now empties the backfield. Josh Allen in the shotgun. The Jets show blitz. Let's see if they bring pressure. They will. 5-man rush. Allen looks left under pressure. He'll be sacked all the way back to the 30-yard line. Quinnen Williams led the charge for the Jets. Terrific job by the Jet defense to get the red zone stop after the Gibson cough up, and it will be only a field goal attempt for Tyler Bass.
And that's Quinnen Williams' 2nd sack of the season, but he's always been successful against the Buffalo Bills in 9 games versus Josh Allen. He's had 4.5 sacks, and he's hit the quarterback 9 times.
So Bass from 48 yards. He is 12 of 15 so far this season to get the Bills on the board. The snap, the placement down. The kick is on the way. It's got plenty of distance, and it's good, right down the middle. So the Jets minimize the damage. Their defense dealing with sudden change very well, as Xavier Gibson's turnover costs them 3, but not 7. And just like that, the Bills have the early 3-0 lead, 90 seconds in. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
How do you translate bold ideas into tangible results for today's business environment? Visit EY.com to find out how. EY is investing billions of dollars in tech-enabled solutions to help companies in every industry reframe their future. Expertise in strategy, tech consulting, tax, and assurance. EY is proud to be the official professional business service sponsor of the New York Jets and MetLife Stadium, and the official sponsor of the EY Coaches Club.
Apollo Jets provides the luxury, convenience, safety, and security that only a private flight can offer. There are no upfront fees or required commitments. Call them at 212-889-5387 to book your next private jet flight.
Hey Jets fans, tight end Jeremy Rucker here. Your pet is your MVP, so let's keep them happy, healthy, and in the game. MetLife Pet Insurance is donating $5 to an animal welfare charity for every pet parent that requests a quote. Fetch your quote at MetLife Pet Insurance /Jets and keep your furriest family member in the field of play. Promotional period ends December 31st, 2023. Donation max is $20,000 to Canines for Companions. Coverage issued by Metropolitan General Insurance Company of Rhode Island and Independent American Insurance Company of Delaware.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon and other Apple gifts. Save on your shopping.
For a limited time, trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE with unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Go to your local Verizon store now.
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
Play Mohegan, your favorite casino games, now in the palm of your hand. Visit MoheganSunCasino.com. Must be 21 or older to play. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. So, Xavier Gibson's going to give this another try as he is down at the goal line to our right. Tyler Bass from 48 yards out did convert, but after the Jets cough it up on special teams on the opening play of the game, they only surrender 3. The Bills have the early 3-0 lead, 13:31 to go in the first quarter. Another short kick. Gibson from the 5. Near side, runs out to his left to the 15 to the 20, and he gets hit at the 25-yard line and knocked down. And that is now where the Jets starting offense will begin. Presented by LifeLock. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets to save 35% your first year. So, the Jets gone 15 games without a first drive touchdown, but Zach Wilson at quarterback will try and change that if he can. Mekhi Becton, Laken Tomlinson, Joe Tittman, Xavier Newman, Max Mitchell on the offensive line. To the left of Zach Wilson in the shotgun is Breece Hall. Near side left is Garrett Wilson. To the far side right, Lazard. Handoff Breece Hall up the middle, and he dives ahead for about 2.5 on first down. And there is an altercation that the officials now have to jump in and try and separate after the play is over.
Well, Tyler Conklin was in the middle of that, the tight end.
And a flag was thrown. So we'll have to see who the penalty is going to go against.
Well, the Jets are bringing in 3 tight ends now.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, some 97 defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
That's on Jordan Phillips, the left defensive tackle, got tangled up with Tyler Conklin, the tight end.
That's a big help for the Jets, as that will, after only a gain of a couple on first down, move them all the way out close to midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 Jets at about their own 42-yard line. So with 3 tight ends on the field, and Breece Hall the lone setback, Zach Wilson under center, the only wide receiver, Garrett Wilson to the far side right. 1st and 10 Jets at their own 42-yard line. Play action, Wilson back to throw. Looks downfield, dumps it off, and it's dropped by Breece Hall. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Jet 42.
Yeah, you know, you can't complain about Zach Wilson going back, a little play action, drops it off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall has got to make that reception when your quarterback is struggling, as Zach has in the past. You got to help him out.
To the near side left, Jason Brownlee. To the far side right is Garrett Wilson. I formation now of Hall dotting the I. 2nd and 10 Jets at their own 42. Zach Wilson, play action, back to throw. Under pressure, he'll be sacked. Thrown down back at the Jet 31-yard line. As the blitz got home, Shaq Lawson was all over Zach Wilson. A loss of 12. And now Zach Wilson trots off the field. I don't think he realized it's only 3rd down. He has to go back to the huddle, as the series is not over, but it is 3rd down and a mile. 3rd down and 20 back at the Jet 32-yard line.
And Lawson does a good job of beating Max Mitchell, takes him upfield, comes underneath him directly into Zach Wilson.
Dalvin Cook to the left of Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Back to throw is Wilson. Looks over the middle, throws one down the left sideline, incomplete, intended for Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
and
way
the Jets
over
will
his
have
head.
to punt.
Way over his head and out of bounds. 3 plays and out, you give up that sack on 2nd down, you make it hard on your offense.
The only positive movement forward for the Jets really was the 15-yard penalty committed by Jordan Phillips. Outside of that, the Jet offense picked up about 2 yards. Thomas Morstead set to punt. Hardy deep to receive. And a wobbly spiral. And Hardy fields it at the 28-yard line, breaks the tackle. Dancing and is brought down. Good tackle on special teams by Thomas Hennessy, the long snapper, who gets down there and makes the stop at the Bills' 31-yard line. So Buffalo with a 3-0 lead. 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Hey, Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner, Charles Tyrrell. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrrell is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrrell.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrrell's New York locations.
Corona is giving fans a chance to touch down to the fine life. Throughout the season, every touchdown scored by the Jets will get you closer to unlocking prizes, including 2 green room tickets, on-field passes, Jet swag, and the grand prize, a trip to see the Jets play in Miami on December 17th, all courtesy of Corona. Be sure to grab an ice-cold Corona and enjoy the finer side of sports. Visit CoronaNYFootball.optivate.agency to enter. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois, must be 21 plus to enter.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail. Hold your hand through it all. Smile bravely when it's time to let go. Make your dreams come true. Wedding dresses starting under $200. Bridesmaids dresses starting under $100. The things we do for love. Only at David's Bridal.
With Selective Insurance, there are more coverages and services available than you may think. So picture this. Your business is attacked by hackers. We offer cyber coverage for that starting as low as $50. Worried about impending storms? Critical weather alerts can help you be prepared. We also have a hotline for employees injured on the job to determine the best course of action. And if that sounds good, talk to your agent or check out all of your options at Selective.com. Selective. Be uniquely insured.
With a refreshing, smooth taste, this Cerveza is exactly what you need to get game day ready. Grab an ice-cold Corona. Game on, lime in, 21 plus. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Back to the offense for the Bills at their own 30-yard line as they have the 3-0 lead. Jets surrendering a field goal on the opening play of the game, basically, as Xavier Gibson fumbled the opening kickoff. Jets defense held to a field goal attempt. And then the offense sputtering, as is too often the case on the opening drive. So now Josh Allen in the shotgun, handoff. Cook running left. Jermaine Johnson is waiting and throws him down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
And the Jets shuffling that defensive line. This time they're going to take Michael Clemens from the defensive end position, put him in there as a tackle with Quinnen Williams, and a nice play right there by Jermaine Johnson to come up with the tackle.
Quincy Williams was there as well. Diggs wide left. Slot left, Gabe Davis. 3 receivers spread right. Empty backfield for Josh Allen. The Jets with a 5-man front. They'll rush 4. Tunnel screen left, dodging tacklers and getting hit from behind is Diggs. The ball pops out, but it rolls to the far sideline out of bounds.
That's a nice job by Michael Clemens. He said he moved inside. He gets inside that A-gap, recognized that quick pass out to Stephon Diggs. Doesn't shut down his motor, go over there and causes a fumble.
The ball was fumbled forward, so they return it to the spot of the fumble. And that makes it only about a 2.5 to 3 yard gain. So third down and a long 6, close to 7 for Buffalo at their own 33. In motion from left to right, Deontay Hardy. Back to throw is Josh Allen. Steps up in the pocket, scrambles to his left, sidearms one over the middle, and a diving catch, it looks like, made by Dalton Kincaid for a first down out to the Bills' 42-yard line. So the Bills move the chains out to the 43 as Kincaid made a nice diving catch.
And the Bills trying to catch the Jets with the wrong personnel. They're back at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw is Allen. Pumps once, looks downfield. Throws a long pass to the near sideline. Bobbled and dropped right up against the sideline by Diggs with Sauce Gardner there in coverage. So 2nd and 10 now for Buffalo at their own 43.
Second week in a row, Bob, that we've seen these offenses. Last week it was Vegas. Tonight it's the Buffalo Bills trying to catch the Jets, changing personnel. They like to roll that defensive line. They got a new fresh 4 in there now.
Davis and Diggs stacked to the left. Shotgun for Allen. And now Diggs motions left to right across the ball. Allen, play action, drops the throw. Swings one left, caught by Kincaid. Bumped out of bounds by DJ Reed near midfield. A gain of about 5, so it will be 3rd down and 5 for the Bills at their own 48-yard line.
Look at the Bills on the season. They've converted 49% on 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
Shotgun set once again for Josh Allen. 1 receiver left, 3 to the near side right. Diggs was in the backfield. He now trots in motion into a slot left. 3rd down and 5 near midfield. Jets with a 4-man front. Now they show pressure. They bring 6 up near the line. And they'll rush 5. Back to throw, and now a quarterback draw. Running left is Allen, first down. Found an easy crease to run through on the left side of the offensive line and slides to the Jet 45 with another 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, pick up of 7 yards. That was a design quarterback draw. Josh Allen's just going to take it, takes 1 step back, finds that running lane, picks up 7 yards in the first down.
And right back up at the line. Diggs to the near side right. 3 receivers bunched left. Again, a shotgun for Josh Allen. Motions Hardy from left to right. Handoff Cook, looking for running room up the middle. Lowers his shoulders. and moves the pile inside the Jet 40 to the New York 38-yard line. Jordan Whitehead made the stop. That's a gain of 7, though, on first down with 6 minutes gone by in the first quarter, and Buffalo looking to build on a 3-0 lead.
James Cook makes the adjustment in the backfield behind that offensive line. Supposed to go to his right, cuts it all the way back to his left. On first down, they pick up 7.
Trent Sherfield wide left. Shotgun again for Allen. In motion from right to left goes Hardy. Another handoff to Cook, running left. Scoots through the Jet defensive line and dives for a first down. Inside the Jet 35. Down to the New York 33-yard line. Tony Adams gets credit for the next tackle, but back-to-back runs by Cook picks up a first down for Buffalo.
And a pickup of 5 yards last week against Denver. James Cook had 12 carries for 109 yards.
Quentin Morris, Dalton Kincaid, 2 tight ends to the left. Shotgun set. Again, a quick snap count. Allen hands it off to Cook. He jitterbugs left, gets hit at the 30, but still powers his way inside the 28, down close to the Jet 27-yard line. He took Tony Adams for an additional piggyback ride of about 2.5 yards, so that's a gain of 6 on first down.
Yeah, pickup of 6, and they're old school in it now, Bob. They're going to try to run the ball against his Jets defense.
Davis wide left, Diggs to the near side right, slot right Deontay Hardy. Allen in the shotgun. Kincaid motions from left to right. 2nd and 4 at the Jet 27-yard line. Jets show blitz. 1 deep safety. In the shotgun, it's Allen. He's back to throw. Underneath right. Kincaid makes the catch. Makes the man miss. Lowers his shoulders. Into the red zone. Adams makes the tackle at the 15, but Kincaid gets down to the Jet 14-yard line with another Bills first down.
Yeah, pick up a 13 yards. The one thing you're going to do is if you're going to come with the blitz, you've got to get to the quarterback. If you're not going to get to the quarterback, get your hands up. Nice pass over the middle by Josh Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. Pick up about 13 yards down to the 14-yard line of the Jets.
Allen in the shotgun. Latavius Murray to his right. Bunch set left. Solo right. Khalil Shakir. Diggs in motion left to right. Handoff Murray up the middle. And again, looking for some running room. Not much there. Gets to the 12-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 in the red zone for Buffalo with 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. And the Bills on top early, 3-0.
Yeah, 12th play of the drive coming up. A little over 5 minutes been run off the clock.
So the Jet defense trying, if they can, to get a takeaway, but at worst give up another field goal. Shakir, Diggs, and the tight end Quentin Morris spread left. To the near side right, Gabe Davis. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Again, the motion man is Hardy. Back to throw Allen. Looks left, pumps once. Off his back foot, throws left, and it is incomplete at the front left pylon. He tried to find Quentin Morris, and dashing over on the far side was Tony Adams.
Yeah,
and he almost got there with a chance to make an interception, but now he's a little slow to get up.
Yeah, slow to get up, holding that shoulder. Does a good job, but he slides down on the turf.
So another big third down coming here. And now we have Tony Adams down on one knee. The Jets already without Michael Carter. Their primary nickel, Brandon Echols, getting the start today at nickel. And now Tony Adams, their primary free safety, is down on one knee. So that will probably bring Adrian Amos into the game to replace him. And it looks like quickly up on his feet is Adams. And, boy, they're taking him right back to the locker room. They're not even going to bring him to the injury tent.
Yeah, it looks like something with his wrist or hand or a finger dislocated.
So Tony Adams right up the tunnel. And Adrian Amos into the game in the Jets secondary. After the injury timeout, 3rd down and 8 at the Jet 12-yard line. 6:08 to go first quarter. Buffalo leads 3-0. Josh Allen. Shotgun set. James Cook to his left. Bunch set left, 3 receivers. Solo right, Gabe Davis. And now Khalil Shakir motions to the near side right. Back to throw Allen. Looks over the middle. Pumps once. Has time. Scrambles to his right. Extends the play. Gets to the sideline. Throws it away. Through the back right corner of the end zone with Bryce Huff bringing pressure. So, the Jet defense, Marty, bends but does not break. And here comes Bass for another field goal attempt.
And again, you have that short field because they got the ball all the way down to the 14-yard line. Not a lot of pressure coming by the front 4 of the Jets, but a good job on the back end of that defense to shut the Bills down.
Well, the Bills are a top 7 team in the NFL in yards and points. So they're going to move the ball against even good defenses, but that's good red zone defense by the Jets. 30-yard field goal attempt from the left hash for Bass. The kick is on the way, and he has another. It is good right down the middle. And Buffalo now has a 6-0 lead with 5:56 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Trying to protect your identity by yourself? Even if you keep an eye on your finances, there are way more threats than you can handle on your own. LifeLock tackles identity threats you could miss. If something happens, your own U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will work to fix it, backed by their $1 million protection package. Right now, Jet fans can score 35% off their first year. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets or use promo code JETS at checkout. That's 35% off at LifeLock.com.
Hey Jets fans, CJ Mosley here. As our Jets take the field, we're partnered with Chunky Stacked Hunger to take on hunger off the field. Join the New York Jets and Campbell's Chunky Soup as we stack food and security together. For every Jet sack during the regular season, Campbell's Chunky will help fight hunger by donating 1,000 Campbell's products to the Community Food Bank for New York City, a local New York Feeding America affiliate, up to 25,000 items. For more details, visit ChunkyStackedHunger.com. Campbell's Chunky Soup, official soup of your New York Jets.
I'm Lori Duran, Director of the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness. We're in the business of keeping New Jersey safe, and often you, the public, are our first line of defense. Reporting suspicious activity is a game changer in the fight against terrorism. So I encourage you to visit njohsp.gov to learn more about the 15 signs of suspicious activity. And remember, when you see something, say something by calling local police or NJOHSP's reporting number, 866-4SAFE-NJ.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who opened their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
New Jersey small businesses. Consider the New Jersey Economic Development Authority for your financing needs. Visit www.njeda.gov.
That scoring drive by the Buffalo Bills, 14 plays, 58 yards, a little over 6 minutes, Bob. The Jets have got to do something. Third possession coming up for them. They have -8 yards of total offense.
Well, 16 consecutive games now without a touchdown to open a game on their opening possession, and up to 37 possessions in a row without a touchdown. They're down 6-0, but the defense holding to a field goal on the opening turnover and holding to a field goal at the end of that last drive. Gibson from the 5-yard line on this kickoff return. Starts right, cuts it back to the left, gets across the 20, finds a crease, spins across the 30, and he's out to the 34-yard line. Xavier Gibson knocked out of bounds by the kicker, Tyler Bass. So good field position for the Jets at their own 34 to begin this drive. Let's see if they can get something going.
Yeah, nice return of 29 yards gives your offense great field position. Starting at their own 34-yard line.
And it's still Breece Hall as the primary running back, although we expect at some point today to see the rookie Izzy Abanaconda for the first time this season, as he is active with the release of Michael Carter. 3 tight ends to the right, under center. Zach Wilson, Jets at their own 34. The lone setback, Breece Hall. Zach Wilson. Handoff Hall, right up the middle. Nothing there. No gain on first down. Selling out to stop the run. Tyrell Dodson made first contact on Breece Hall. There were 9 players for the Bills in the tackle box, daring the Jets to throw the ball, and they ran right into a blue brick wall to make it 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, just too many guys at the line of scrimmage. Dotson lines up on the left-hand side, slants inside of the 2 tight ends.
Ruckert at tight ends as an H-back to the right, along with Lazard. Tight left is Garrett Wilson. Play action, rolling right, throwing it right is Zach Wilson down the right sideline. Breece Hall makes the catch, gets across the 45, out to about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds by Taron Johnson. and that is a Jet first down, a gain of 18 yards.
Yeah, nice little play right there. You just slide out Breece Hall. Breece is going to make the reception, pick up 18 yards.
So first and 10 Jets near midfield. Wide right Brownlee to the near side left Garrett Wilson. I formation with Breece Hall the I back. Zach Wilson under center, motions Jeremy Ruckert from left to right. Wilson takes the snap, toss to the right, trying to cut it back to the left is Breece Hall, and he's hit behind the line by Tyrell Dodson again. He's going to lose 2.5 yards back to the Jet 45-yard line to make it second down and a long 12 close to 13.
Well, the problem was you got Shaq Lawson. He's going to take that inside move on Max Mitchell, the right tackle. He's 3 yards deep into the backfield. Breece Hall very fortunate to only lose 3 yards.
The Jets with a shotgun set. Dalvin Cook to the right of Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Bunch set left, 3 receivers. Play clock down to 4. Gibson in motion. Zach Wilson under an all-out blitz pressure. The pocket collapses, and he's sacked back at the Jet 38-yard line. Terrell Bernard came up the middle untouched, and very slow to get up after this play is Mekhi Becton. So again, a big negative for the Jets. It's third down and 19 back at their own 39-yard line.
And that's a loss of 7. They came right up the middle with the middle linebacker, and there goes Mekhi Becton. He is down.
And holding his right ankle. So it goes from bad to worse for the Jet offense. Now, this offense can't afford to suffer many more injuries, certainly on the offensive line. They have not been able to get Dwayne Brown back yet. They lost Elijah Vera Tucker for the season. Of course, Connor McGovern went down. Billy Turner's going to need surgery. And now Mekhi Becton is down. That's basically, outside of Laken Tomlinson, the entire starting offensive line that if Mekhi Becton leaves this game is going to be out from what they had at the beginning of the season. So 3.5 minutes to go first quarter. The Bills lead 6-0. This is New York Jets football.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
As the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Jets at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change, and mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. That's Ticketmaster.com/Jets. Want the inside scoop on what's happening in One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Braceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for JetStream, the weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
Let's pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets Radio Network.
Every Jets game is right here all season long on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
So with Mekhi Becton out of the game, Carter Warren, a rookie from Pitt, is now in at left tackle. Zach Wilson, third down and a mile, handing off to Dalvin Cook. He goes up the middle and gets hit at about midfield, dropped at the Jet 49-yard line as the Jets just played a punt on third down and a long 18, close to 19. Leonard Floyd made the stop, so here comes Thomas Morstead to kick it away and join the Jets throughout the season for the award-winning docuseries One Jets Drive, presented by JetBlue, an exclusive look at the 2023 Jets, available on all New York Jets platforms all season long. Deontay Hardy deep to receive the kick of Morstead. Down inside the 10-yard line of Buffalo. Morstead will take the snap from about the Jet 35-yard line. And he will get away a high spiraling kick. Hardy's going to let this one drop near the goal line, and it lands at the goal line into the end zone for a touchback with 2:18 to go in the opening quarter, and Buffalo on top 6-0. And Marty, the Jet offensive line continues to be decimated by injuries, as now Mekhi Becton, with what looks like an ankle injury, is in the blue tent.
Yeah, and the Jets offensive line have already given up 2 sacks here in the first quarter. That last sack, Mekhi Becton just got his leg rolled up. He got bent over backwards. And you see the defense that Buffalo's going to play. They're going to crowd the box. They're going to come with a run blitz. They're going to force the Jets to run, and they're going to put pressure on Zach Wilson all afternoon. That offensive line's just got to do a better job.
Yeah, the Jets' only hope is most likely to try and throw the ball on some early downs. They've got 7 yards of total offense, -2 yards passing, with 2:18 to go in the first quarter. As the Bills back to the offense at their own 20. Latavius Murray to the left of Josh Allen in the shotgun. Slot left, and now Diggs motions right to left. Play action, Allen back to throw. Fires one over the middle, and wide open is Dalton Kincaid. Soft spot in the Jet zone, knocked down by Jordan Whitehead. Out to the Bills' own 35-yard line, a gain of 15.
Yeah, Kincaid just settles down right in between the 2 linebackers. The linebackers are spreading out.
Again, the Bills back at the line of scrimmage. Davis and Shakir stacked to the far side left, 2 receivers right, and now Cook will motion into the backfield. Josh Allen with hand signals creeps up to the line of scrimmage and now backs up into the shotgun once again. 1st and 10 from his own 36. Back to throw, looks right, throws right, incomplete. Diggs defended by Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner does a great job coming over the top of Diggs, getting that right hand to separate the ball from the player. Diggs almost had it. Good reaction, ball reaction by Sauce Gardner.
So 2nd down and 10, Buffalo at their own 36-yard line. They have a 6-0 lead. 1:35 to go in the opening quarter, and they've got Latavius Murray as the lone setback.
Josh Allen now 5 of 10 for 47 yards.
Allen under center, 2 receivers to either side. Jets with a 4-man front. Play action, Allen back to throw. Looking downfield, sidearms one over the middle, and the catch made in space. And getting to the 50-yard line, into the Jet 49-yard line. Weaving his way through traffic is Ty Johnson, the old Jet, as he leaked out of the backfield, made the catch, and it's another Bills first down.
Yeah, Solomon Thomas limps off the field. That's another pickup of 10 yards.
And right now, Mekhi Becton is on the cart, and he is being driven back to the Jet locker room. So that is terrible news for the Jets, as Laken Tomlinson is kind of the last of the Mohicans on the Jets' starting offensive line. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at the Jet 49-yard line. Handoff, Ty Johnson blasting to the right, moves the pile, first down. There's a flag down on the far side of the field as Ty Johnson picks up 11 yards if the play stands. Let's see what the call is, as the flag was thrown back at the line of scrimmage at the snap. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Illegal shift. Offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay. First down.
So that will make it 1st and 15 and put the Bills back on their side of the 50-yard line at the Buffalo 46.
That's the second penalty against the Buffalo Bills. Two penalties for 20 yards.
James Cook back in the game to the right of Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. 1st and 15 for Buffalo at their own 46. Allen back to throw. Swing pass right, caught right flat by Cook, and he scoots across the 50 and dodges tacklers down to the Jet 45-yard line. Eventually, Sauce Gardner was there to bring him down, but that'll make it 2nd down and 6 after a 9-yard gain on first down.
Yeah, that should be the last play of the first quarter as the clock is going to hit triple zeros.
And a forgettable first quarter for the Jets. Their defense holding the Bills to only 2 field goals. That's the lone positive, but the Jets with negative 2 yards passing in the opening quarter, and after 1 quarter of play, they're down 6-0. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. 2 teams with 1 passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go Jets!
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELAC, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELAC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
Jets fans, Jackpocket is America's #1 lottery app. Order your lottery tickets right on your phone with the Jackpocket app. Get a free Powerball ticket by downloading the Jackpocket app and using code FLIGHT. That's code FLIGHT for a free Powerball ticket. Jackpocket is an official partner of the New York Jets. Must be 18 or older to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. NJ, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See jackpocket.com/TOS for terms.
Apollo Jets provides the luxury, convenience, safety, and security that only a private flight can offer. There are no upfront fees or required commitments. Call them at 212-889-5387 to book your next private jet flight.
Set for the start of the second quarter, down to the Jets sideline, and Caroline Hendershot.
Bob, we have 2 separate injury reports. Safety Tony Adams with his hand is questionable to return, and tackle Mekhi Becton with his ankle is questionable to return.
Mekhi Becton went off on the cart, so hopefully that would be a miraculous return if he can get back in. Caroline's update from the field brought to you by Charles Tyrrett. They make it easy for men to dress well. 2nd down and 6 at the Jet 45 for Buffalo. To begin the second quarter, they lead 6-0. Empty backfield, 5 wide for Josh Allen. He is in the shotgun with 10 on the play clock. Takes the snap, drops back, looks left, looks right, under pressure, flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, flag down, throws it right sideline, and it looks like that's incomplete. The catch made by Davis. Couldn't get 2 feet down, and it looks as if this will be a holding penalty nonetheless against Buffalo.
Yeah, against number 73, Deion Dawkins. He's going to try to get a piece of Jermaine Johnson, but he gets that right hand wrapped around him.
Number 73, offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 16. Bills back again on their side of the 50 at their own 45-yard line.
Jermaine Johnson having one heck of a season. 5 sacks on the year, 28 tackles, 6 tackles for losses.
Josh Allen in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. The former Jet Ty Johnson to his right. Jets with a 4-man front. Johnson in motion, back to throw. Allen looks left, looks right, fires over the middle, and making the catch on the move is Shakir. He's got a 1st down and more. Inside the Jet 35, inside the 30. Right sideline all the way down to the Jet 28 before he's brought down by Jordan Whitehead. So that is an easy 1st down for the Bills again in the middle of the field. That's a gain of 27 yards.
Yeah, the one thing about Josh Allen, he's going to stay in the pocket. You can't rattle him. Stays in there, not a lot of pressure coming from that front 4, and a pickup of 20 yards on the reception.
So far, whether it's been wide receivers or the tight end Dalton Kincaid, the soft spot in the Jet zone has been right between the hash marks, and Allen is finding those windows. A back to either side. He's in the shotgun, drops to throw at the Jet 35. Under some pressure, pocket collapsing. The ball pops out. It's loose. The Jets get a strip sack. I think they've got a takeaway. No, the Bills apparently get it back. Tanzel Smart is celebrating what he thinks is Jets ball, jumping up and down with his teammates on the sideline, but the officials signal Bills football at the Jet 35.
Well, Tanzel Smart was back there with Solomon Thomas.
And the Jets commit a penalty, an illegal contact penalty called against the Jets, and that goes against DJ Reed. And instead of a strip sack and a possible takeaway, the Jets give up a first down.
Yeah, another mistake, another penalty. You hurt yourself.
So the Jets pass rush gets home, so close to taking the ball away, and instead it's a first down for the Bills, knocking on the door of the red zone at the Jet 23. Cook the lone setback, Allen under center. Jet sweep to the near side left. Deontay Hardy stretched out. No room. The Jets rally. Good job on the edge. Michael Clemens comes over to help on the stop along with DJ Reed. And that will be, let's see, a loss of, it looks like a couple of yards.
Yeah,
at least.
That's good pursuit from the inside from Michael Clemens. Come all the way from that end position, all the way outside to make that stop. Actually going to be a pickup of 3.
Unless the chains are wrong. I think they had the chains lined up as a first down and 5. I think the chains are in the wrong place on the field. After the illegal contact penalty, it should have been first and 5. It should have been first and 10. So that was definitely a loss of where they had the ball spotted on the field. But the down and distance markers right now are off, and now this officiating crew has to get together, and you can hear the boos in the background, and rightfully so. And at this level, you should know where to spot the football and how to measure first and 10. And right now, it doesn't seem like they got that right.
Chains were not moved on the illegal contact. Now they will be adjusted. It's still going to be second down.
Yeah, they're minus 2 yards on that last carry.
Now, there's no doubt the Jets got a tackle for loss.
Yeah, it should be second and 12.
And now they have to adjust where the down and distance markers belong on the sideline. They still haven't moved the chains. And now they will move the chains forward 2 yards ahead of what will now be the line of scrimmage to make it second down and 12 at the Jet 25-yard line.
Bob, that first quarter, Jets only had 9 offensive plays, 7 total yards of offense, and Buffalo Bills, they had 20 offensive plays for 89.
So now the Bills are set, but the officials still have not set the ball ready for play. And now a couple of the Bills players, offensive lineman Spencer Brown, kind of frustratingly throwing his hands up in the air as if to say, what is going on here? Why can't the officials figure out where to put the football? Now they do, and now it is second and 12 at the 25-yard line of the Jets. Hardy in motion. Wide receiver screen. Caught. Kincaid is hit by DJ Reed. That's another tackle for loss. Back to about the 26-yard line. So now it'll be third down and 13 for Buffalo at the Jet 26.
That's a good job by DJ Reed to come up and make that stop on Kincaid, the tight end of the Buffalo Bills.
2.5 minutes gone by second quarter. The Bills in field goal range, again with a 6-0 lead, but the Jets have forced third and long.
8th play of the drive coming up.
Wide right Diggs, slot right Hardy. Josh Allen clapping his hands with the play clock at 5, wants his team set. Cook to his right. Takes the snap, back to throw. Looks left, throws over the middle. It's caught by Kincaid down inside the 20-yard line to about the 16. Brought down and checked that Quentin Morris, about 2.5 yards shy of a first down. And here comes the field goal group again as Tyler Bass will come out to try to make it 9-0. The crowd is booing, but this is absolutely the right decision by Sean McDermott. You take points against the Jets whenever you can because the Jet offense right now can't score.
Well, the big thing, too, Bob, is the Jets defense. They're giving up a lot of yardage in the middle of the field, a lot of completions.
33-yard field goal attempt from the left hash for Bass. The snap clean, the placement down. The kick is on the way, end over end, and it is right down the middle and good once again. And with 11:26 to go in the first half, the Bills now have a 9-0 lead. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Right.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozens. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
When you need to be sure your financial data is safe, we've got your bank. When you want real-time tools to manage your money on the go and real people you can go to whenever you need them, we've got your bank. When you believe there's no greater asset than trust, we've got your bank. With top-rated cybersecurity, leading-edge online and mobile banking tools, trust Dime Community Bank to be there for you and your business. Visit Dime.com to learn more. Official private banking partner of the New York Jets. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in the tri-state area, we are proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
As the official airline of the New York Jets, JetBlue gives fans more to cheer about. With everyday low fares, award-winning service, live sports at every seat, fast free Wi-Fi for everyone on every plane, and the most legroom in coach, our sky-high experience will have you dancing in the end zone. Touchdown in 100-plus destinations in the U.S., Latin America, the Caribbean, and Europe. Ready to bring your travel A-game? Book now at JetBlue.com. That's JetBlue.com. Jet up with JetBlue. Go Jets!
Dos Hombres Mezcal, founded on friendship by Aaron Paul and Brian Cranston. Only 2 ingredients, agave and spring water. No additives for a smooth taste. So share a glass of Dos Hombres with friends while enjoying today's game, and always drink responsibly. Dos Hombres. It's mezcal.
Jets going to have to do something on the offensive side of the ball. The Buffalo Bills have had the ball 13 minutes and 19 seconds compared to the Jets 5 minutes and 15 seconds. You're going to start to wear down that defense. Got to do something to pick up a first down and keep the clock moving. Go back to that old-fashioned football, Bob. Just try to run it.
Tyler Bass, another kickoff. And this one will sail all the way down about a yard or 2 deep, and Gibson will take a knee. Jets fans, don't miss your chance to be a part of the action this season. Be at MetLife Stadium as the green and white take on the Dolphins, Falcons, Texans, and Commanders. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets. So the Jets, as is all too often the case, unfortunately, struggling on offense as they begin at their own 25-yard line. Down 9-0, 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Lazard tight left, slot right Gibson, to the near side right Garrett Wilson. Under center is Zach Wilson, and the Jets with that makeshift offensive line. Wilson back to throw. Rolling to his right, dirts the ball. Wanted to try to find Breece Hall leaking out of the backfield. He was closely guarded. It'll be 2nd down and 10 as Zach Wilson just spiked it as the play wasn't there.
Yeah, no plays there, but now you're going to watch the Buffalo Bills. They're really going to stack that box and put pressure on Zach Wilson. That puts added pressure to that offensive line when you don't pick up any positive yards on first down.
2nd down and 10. Jets at their own 25. Breece Hall, the lone setback. 3 tight ends. And again, the Bills crowd the tackle box, daring the Jets to throw. Ruckert in motion. Handoff Hall, up the middle, no gain. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Jets at their own 25-yard line. Another tackle for Tyrell Dodson.
And the Buffalo Bills doing a good job disguising that rush up front. At the last moment, they got 8 guys in the box. Jets 0 for 2 on 3rd down. This is a long one for him, 3rd and 10.
Dalvin Cook in the game to the right of Zach Wilson with a shotgun. To the near side right, Garrett Wilson. 3 receivers spread left, 3rd down and 10. Jets at their own 25. Play clock at 8. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Here comes a blitz. He is back to throw. Steps up. Pocket collapses. He is sacked. Again. Leonard Floyd gets home. Back to the Jets' 17-yard line. Again, the Jets go backwards. And here comes the punt group.
And again, they're going to put a lot of pressure on Max Mitchell. This time, they change up the pass rusher, and he's going to go on the outside of the right tackle.
Deontay Hardy deep to receive the punt. The Jets now have negative 9 yards passing here in the first half. 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Morstead to punt from inside the 10-yard line. High wobbly spiral. Hardy floats left, fields it at the Buffalo 28, up against the near sideline, makes the first man miss, and dances out of bounds at the Bills' 34-yard line. So a pretty good field position for Buffalo with 9:55 to go before halftime, and they've got a 9-0 lead. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, a.k.a. fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Green Ball! Green Ball! The rumors are true. I'm back again for the New Jersey Lottery. Because players of Jersey Cash 5, they love me.
Green Ball, you said you're back and better than ever. Can you explain?
When you see me in the game, that means a free second drawing and the chance to win, get this, up to $100,000.
The Green Ball is back on Jersey Cash 5 for an even bigger top prize of $100,000. Only through December 3rd.
We love you, Green Ball!
Must reach in order to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you're somebody who knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Restrictions apply. For game odds and promotion details, visit njlottery.com/JC5.
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
This season, kick off with Crown Royal and help celebrate the hosts who make game day great as we check the out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Crown Royal. It's already halftime between San Francisco and Tampa Bay, and the Niners have a 13-7 lead. Seattle leads the Rams 10-0. That game midway through the second quarter. Those are the only other two games going on right now. As the Bills have it back 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line, they lead the Jets 9-0. A little under 10 minutes to go in the first half as Josh Allen is in the shotgun. Cook the lone setback. Straight ahead handoff to Cook. And he is hit by DJ Reed near the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for about 3.5 yards. By the way, you can discover more about the luxury and performance of an Infiniti QX60 crossover at InfinityUSA.com or visit your local Infiniti dealer today.
James Cook now 5 carries, 21 yards.
Second down and 7. Buffalo at their own 37-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Cook to his right. Slot right. Diggs solo left. Takes the snap, handoff, Cook. Starts right, finds a cutback lane to the left, into the secondary with a first down. Adrian Amos brings him down, but not before James Cook, Dalvin's brother, gets all the way out to the 48-yard line with a Bills first down.
Yeah, pickup of 13. He's supposed to run it to his right. He cuts it back behind that line of scrimmage to pick up 13 yards.
And the Bills right back at the line of scrimmage, playing with some tempo. Bunch set left with two receivers. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Another handoff to Cook. Up the middle. Again, DJ Reed in on the stop. And it looks like Michael Clemens got a piece of him as well at the 50-yard line. Forward progress to the Jet 40 8-yard line or so. So a gain of 4 on first down.
And Joe Brady, the new offense coordinator, is also the quarterback coach. He's going old school. He's going to try to run the ball against the Jets, and they're picking up a lot of positive yards.
Diggs makes it, trips to the far side right as he goes in motion. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Second down and a long 6. Close to 7, just across the 50. Allen back to throw. Under some pressure, dancing in the pocket, buying time, tucks it under and runs. Gets to the 50 and gets walloped by Jordan Whitehead at the Jet 44-yard line. C.J. Mosley in on the stop as well, about 2 yards shy of a first down. It will be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, pick up of 4 yards by Josh Allen, but he's going to pay the price. Jordan Whitehead comes up, hits him with that right shoulder.
Clean hit.
Show you how tough Josh Allen is. He jumped right up.
Wide right Davis. Slot right Shakir. Diggs to the near side left. Again, Allen in the shotgun. Jets crowd the line with 6 players up near the line of scrimmage. Handoff Latavius Murray. Runs right. Has a first down. He needed 2.5 and he got 3 as the Jets give up a first down on a running play on 3rd down and about 2.
Quentin Jefferson in the bottom of that pile making that stop. 8-year player out of Maryland for the Jets.
Past the midway point of the second quarter. The Bills 9, the Jets nothing, and Buffalo at the Jet 42-yard line with a first down. Latavius Murray again to the right of Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers stacked left. Allen, handoff Murray. Starts left, jump cut to the right, and he has a gain of 4 to the Jet 38-yard line before New York brings him down. Another tackle for Quincy Williams.
Well, 2 things Buffalo's doing. They're taking time off the clock, and they're moving the ball on the Jets' defense. They don't care if they just take 6 minutes off the clock and settle for a field goal.
Field goals have been enough, unfortunately, against the Jets. In the shotgun, Allen. Murray to his right. Second down and 6 at the Jet 38. Bunch set left with 3 receivers. Allen takes the snap, drops back, looks right, looks over the middle, comes back to the left. Sidearms one, bobbled around and incomplete. He was hoping for Khalil Shakir, threw it just behind him, and Shakir unable to make the adjustment. Let's go down to Carolina.
Bob, previewing this game, DJ said the defense watched a lot of tape of the Carolina Panthers with Joe Brady to prep for that offensive coordinator change. And he said similar to last week versus the Raiders, that coach switch, you just have to play what you see, watch the iPads after the drive, and see what they're trying to achieve. So I assume that at halftime there's going to be a big change with this defense.
Defense is only holding to field goals. They're doing their job. It's the offense that needs to pick it up as Allen's in the shotgun. Creeping up near the line of scrimmage is Murray on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw is Josh Allen. Looks right, floats one right sideline for Kincaid. Knocked away by Adrian Amos. So now it will be 4th down and a long 6, close to 7. Just inside the Jet 40-yard line. I'm not sure that this is in the range of Tyler Bass. Sean McDermott might go for this.
He is.
With a 9-0 lead.
Josh Allen is staying out there. Watch for the hard count. Jets got to be very disciplined up front.
Well, the hard count wouldn't give them a first down, but it might get them into field goal range.
Might get them a little bit closer.
Empty backfield, 5 wide. Diggs trots into the slot right. Allen in the shotgun on 4th down and about 7. Set to take the snap. It is a hard count. The Jets hold their water. Diggs again trots in motion. Play clock is 3, down to 2. And they will not snap the ball. Let's see. Will they take a delay of game penalty? It looks like they will.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And now they will send out the punt group with Sam Martin. And I guess they're probably thinking Bass may not be able to make a 55, 56-yard field goal, but he certainly could make a 51-yard field goal.
Yeah, but
and that 5 yards could have bought them a field goal try. Now instead they'll punt.
But I tell you, Bob, I don't know if he could have kicked it going in that direction. He'd be kicking right into the wind. That's the funny thing about playing up here. The wind at all the flags are going from left to right at the top of the stadium. At the bottom, they go from the right to the left.
And
just
again,
the opposite.
From a game management standpoint, this is the smart play with how the Jets are struggling on offense. Martin to punt it away, the intentional end-over-end kick. Xavier Gibson is going to let it drop inside the 10-yard line, and it takes a sideways hop and is downed inside the 10 at about the 9. So with 6:02 to go in the first half, the Jets have the ball. When we come back, they trail 9-0. And so far, they have 0 total net yards here in the first half. You're listening to New York Jets football.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
Hey Jets fans, tight end Jeremy Rucker here. Your pet is your MVP, so let's keep them happy, healthy, and in the game. MetLife Pet Insurance is donating $5 to an animal welfare charity for every pet parent that requests a quote. Fetch your quote at MetLifePetInsurance/Jets and keep your furriest family member in the field of play. Promotional period ends December 31st, 2023. Donation max is $20,000 to canines for companions. Coverage issued by Metropolitan General Insurance Company of Rhode Island and Independent American Insurance Company of Delaware.
Man's best friend has a lot to say, but you don't speak dog. You get an idea. A dog translator. Build it, launch it. Next, you bank more with Citizens and earn better savings rates, discounts, and rewards with Citizens Plus. Then your business grows and your savings grow. Now you're doing more, getting more, and communicating more.
I should be CEO.
Are you ready for all that life brings? Learn more at citizensbank.com/yougotthis. Citizens, made ready.
Hey Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner Charles Tyrwhitt. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrwhitt is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrwhitt.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrwhitt's New York locations.
Are you following the @NY Jets on social? Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. Just a few of the platforms where you can engage with Jets content. Follow now. So the Jets down 9-0. They have 0 yards of total offense here in the first half. 9 yards rushing, -9 yards passing, and they start at their 9-yard line, down by 9.
And they pick up 2 first downs, 1 by penalty.
None of these 9s right now for the Jets are good. Shotgun set for Zach Wilson. Breece Hall to his left. Xavier Gibson in motion. Play action. Wilson back near the goal line to throw. Has all day. Fires up the seam. And running from right to left, Ruckert. All the way out to the 28-yard line. And he has a much-needed Jets first down as Jeremy Ruckert lowered the boom on Taylor Rapp on the tackle as well, and Rapp slow to get up.
Yeah, good pass protection, a pickup of 19 yards. Jeremy Ruckert lines up on the right-hand side, come all the way across the field to pick up 19 yards.
And Marty, you said it, the key, good pass protection. Zach Wilson actually had a chance to stand back there at the goal line and scan the field, and now the training staff for the Bills out to talk to Rapp as he looks woozy. This is probably a head injury of some sort on the tackle of Jeremy Ruckert, who, of course, Ruckert is 6'5", 250 pounds, and Taylor Rapp, 6 foot tall, 208 pounds. Check that Jackson. I'm sorry, it is not Taylor Rapp. It is Dane Jackson that took the hit from Ruckert, and so Jackson is being walked off the field with what you have to think is a head injury.
Yeah, helmet to helmet there. He comes up to try to make that tackle on Jeremy Ruckert. He just lowers the boom to him. See if the Jets can do something. That's a nice little play on first down. Backed up at your own 9-yard line. Everybody's anticipating you trying to run it out, pick up some positive yards. Nathaniel Hackett calls a pass play.
So the Jets with a first down at their own 27-yard line. See if they can keep it rolling. To the near side right, Garrett Wilson. Trips to the right now with Ruckert and Lazard. Zach Wilson in the shotgun, Ruckert in motion. Wilson takes the snap, rolls out to his right, under pressure, avoids the sack, gets to the 20-yard line, sidearms one, nearly intercepted. Bobbled all the way out at the 42-yard line with a flag down on the far side of the field. Christian Benford had a chance at a pick on the Zach Wilson sidearm play, and this is going to be an ineligible man downfield penalty against the Jets as well.
Ineligible player downfield, number 63 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
That's the right guard, Chris Glazer.
So the Jets right now with a starting offensive line of Carter Warren at left tackle in place of Mekhi Becton, Laken Tomlinson at left guard, Joe Tittman at center, Chris Glazer at right guard, and Max Mitchell at right tackle. First and 15 back at their own 22-yard line. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Two receivers to either side. Takes the snap, drops back, looks left, throws left sideline, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by Rasul Douglas. He jumps right in front of Garrett Wilson, picks off Zach Wilson on the out to the far side, and the Bills have it at the Jet 23 as Garrett Wilson bumps Rasul Douglas out of bounds there.
Yeah, Douglas just going to read the eyes of the quarterback. It's an out route, good route by Garrett Wilson, and a nice play to jump that pass route and make the interception.
And the one thing Zach Wilson has done so far this season, for the most part, is avoid giving the ball away. But an interception now thrown 2 games in a row, as Rasul Douglas has his second pick of the season and the 16th of his career, as he just jumped into the game, I believe, in place of Dane Jackson.
Yeah,
I think he was the injury replacement after Jackson left the field, and it took him 2 plays to make an impact play, and he picks off Zach Wilson.
Well, the Jets have had 5 possessions. They've given up 3 sacks and an interception.
So first and 10 Bills at the Jet 23-yard line. Josh Allen under center. Play action, drops the throw. Looking back to his left, has all day. Buys time, throws it right, and Cook has the ball sail through his hands out of bounds with a couple of Jet defenders closing. It'll be second down and 10 at the Jet 23-yard line for Buffalo.
And Buffalo came with an extra offensive lineman in there and actually had Spencer Brown, who's normally the right tackle, line up in the tight end position, came in motion. So you got a 6'8", 315-pound right tackle coming in motion, playing the tight end position.
Some creativity from Brady. A toss sweep to the left at the 25-yard line. Cook gets to the 20, all the way down inside the 15. Finally knocked down at about the 12. DJ Reed made the stop, but the quick toss to the left, and James Cook found an alley and picked up a dozen yards.
Yeah, there's a big alley there. He runs outside Jermaine Johnson. He picks up 12 yards.
Down to the Jet 11, first and 10. 4:43 to go in the first half. Buffalo in the red zone with a 9-0 lead. Diggs and Davis stacked wide right. 2 tight ends set left. Cook to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff Cook. Starts up the middle, goes to his left, hit by Quincy Williams at the 10-yard line. Jermaine Johnson in on the stop as well, down to the 9 for a gain of 2. With 4:18 to go in the half.
Yeah, just heat up that clock, try to grind this one out. Total offense now 166 for Buffalo, and the Jets 18.
Again, normally holding a team to field goals is a recipe for success in the NFL, but the Jet defense needs takeaways. Allen with Cook to his left, 3 receivers right, solo left Diggs. Back to throw Josh Allen. Quarterback draw. Nope, he's going to pull it down. Try and run. Avoids a sack. Rolls to his left. Pumps once and throws it away.
Penalty flag.
And a flag in the end zone. A flag thrown in the back of the end zone. Holding will be called in the end zone against the Jets. This will give the Bills a first down.
Looks like it's going to be Jordan Whitehead. He's in there complaining about it. Number 3.
Holding. Number 1 of the defense.
It got Sauce Gardner.
5-yard penalty from previous spot. Automatic first down.
So that will put the ball at the Jets 6-yard line and make it first and goal. And it was Sauce Gardner trying to stay with Stephon Diggs.
And he does hold him, Bob. He gets that right hand up around the shoulder pad.
So first down and goal. The official about to spot the ball at the 5-yard line, which is incorrect, as that would make, well, that maybe it's a half the distance to the goal penalty, so I guess that is correct at the 5-yard line. and goal at the 5. Diggs out to the right. Shotgun set for Josh Allen. Cook to his left. And now Cook empties the backfield. Quarterback run. Josh Allen up the middle, and the Jets are ready. They bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jermaine Johnson in on the stop again for the Jets. And at the bottom of the pile looks like Quinnen Williams.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams does a good job playing a two-gap responsibility over the guard. Has the inside and the outside. Once he recognizes that his quarterback draw, does a great job of tackling Josh Allen.
Second down and goal at the Jet 5-yard line. Bunch set right with 3 receivers. Shakir and Diggs part of the bunch set. In the shotgun, Josh Allen. Jet 5-yard line. Second and goal. He's back to throw. Swing pass right. Wide open. Cook makes the catch at the 5 and waltzes into the end zone untouched for a Bills touchdown. And Buffalo extends their lead.
Talk about a blown coverage. There was nobody over there on James Cook. Nobody. I don't think there was a defender within 5 yards, 10 yards of him. Scoring drive, 5 plays, 23 yards.
And that will bring Tyler Bass out for the extra point to try and stretch the lead to 16 with 3:03 to go before halftime.
As we take another look at it, I think it was C.J. Mosley. He got caught up in the traffic, did not get out there with James Cook.
Extra point is on the way, and it is good. 3:03 to go in the first half. The Bills have 16 points. And the Jets have 18 yards. 16-0. Buffalo. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
I'm Krista Valenzuela, Bureau Chief with the New Jersey Cybersecurity and Communications Integration Cell. The NJ Kit can help you become more resilient to cyber attacks through our no-cost cybersecurity resources. We provide information on the latest cyber threats such as scams and phishing tactics, cyber alerts and vulnerability advisories, and best practices to help reduce your cyber risk. Sign up today for a no-cost NJKIC membership at cyber.nj.gov or call 1-833-4-NJ-CCIC.
Any business that wants to get to the top and stay there requires a dedicated team to implement a winning game plan. EisnerAmper seasoned professionals provide business advisory and consulting services such as audit, accounting, tax, HR, outsourcing, and more. EisnerAmper business advisors help clients transform their companies, build capital, innovate processes, and mitigate risk. Whether you're in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, for industry-specific strategies that meet your needs, make EisnerAmper part of the solution. Visit EisnerAmper.com/solution.
A better pre-owned experience has arrived with Honda True. You get less worries and more to enjoy. Shop for multiple tiers with up to 10 model years of Honda vehicles, all of them with a multi-point inspection and more Honda-backed benefits, meaning more peace of mind and less doubts when it's time to pursue new adventures. Visit your local Honda dealer to find out why Honda True means less stress and more of what matters to you.
Hey Jets fans, tight end Jeremy Rucker here. Your pet is your MVP, so let's keep them happy, healthy, and in the game. MetLife Pet Insurance is donating $5 to an animal welfare charity for every pet parent that requests a quote. Fetch your quote at MetLife Pet Insurance /Jets and keep your furious family member in the field of play. Promotional period ends December 31st, 2023. Donation max is $20,000 to Canines for Companions. Coverage issued by Metropolitan General Insurance Company of Rhode Island and Independent American Insurance Company of Delaware.
Quidel Ortho is proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives, one test at a time. And Marty, unfortunately for the Jets, they have failed the test here in the first half, at least on the offensive side of the ball. They've turned it over twice, once on special teams. Zach Wilson just throwing an interception that costs them field position and eventually 7 points, and now they're down 16-0.
And you look at the Buffalo Bills, they had to settle for field goals 3 times. But you know what, Bob? They started 2 of their possessions inside the Jets' 25-yard line, almost down to the red zone.
Another kick down near the goal line. Xavier Gibson brings it out. Cartwright cuts it to his left and gets tripped up at the 15-yard line and goes down there. Saran Neal with a terrific stop on special teams. So, field position again, working against the Jets with 2:59 to go in the opening half. They have it 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line, down 16-0.
And you don't have an option. You know, you don't want to give up any more points to Buffalo, but you got to get on the scoreboard.
Zach Wilson in the shotgun, Hall to his left. Slot left. He takes the snap. And off Breece Hall running right, and he is brought down after a gain of a yard. Rasul Douglas in on the stop along with Jordan Poyer.
And when you don't pick up a lot of yardage on the first down, Bob, now Buffalo can turn up the heat with their defense. Last 4 possessions for the Jets. Punt, interception.
Zach Wilson in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. Breece Hall to his right. Takes the snap, drops the throw. Looks right, throws right sideline. Garrett Wilson. Incomplete. Into his hands and out. As he tried to grab one on the back shoulder, but he was hit by Rasul Douglas and could not hold on. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Jets at their own 17-yard line.
Well, you kind of throw the ball a little bit behind Garrett Wilson. You throw it into double coverage, and Garrett Wilson has to go up, and he's going to take a nice shot in the side of the ribs by Douglas.
Jets only have 19 yards of total offense. They are 0 for 3 on 3rd down. 3rd down and 9 from their own 17-yard line. Buffalo shows blitz. They'll rush 5. Zach Wilson under pressure, scrambles up the middle, gets to the 20, lowers his shoulders, and gets brought down at about the 23, maybe the 24-yard line, at least 2 yards shy of a first down as Taylor Rapp was there to make the stop. So it will be a 3 and out for the Jets, down 16-0, and that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by Ticketmaster. Buy or sell your Jets tickets with the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. The Bills will get the ball back with a chance to add to their lead before halftime. They lead 16-0 at the 2-minute warning. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Kean University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kean is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kean offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kean.edu.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELAC, the Engineers Labor-Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELAC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
A better pre-owned experience has arrived with Honda True. You get less worries and more to enjoy. Shop for multiple tiers with up to 10 model years of Honda vehicles, all of them with a multi-point inspection and more Honda-backed benefits, meaning more peace of mind and less doubts when it's time to pursue new adventures. Visit your local Honda dealer to find out why Honda True means less stress and more of what matters to you.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon and other Apple gifts. Save on your shopping.
For a limited time, trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE with unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Act now. Visit Verizon.com.
Jets football brought to you in part by the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand Charles Tyrwhitt. The stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrwhitt.com/Jets. Jetshop.com or find in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrwhitt's New York collections. Morstead sets a punt. It's a fake punt. Throws it left, and the Jets make a big play on special teams down the sideline. Breaking tackles is Brandon Echols, and he's all the way down inside the 30 to the Buffalo 28-yard line. The Jets fake the punt. Thomas Morstead throws a completion, and the Jets with 48 yards on the catch and run on the fake punt. Breathe a little life back into the first half.
Yeah, they really do. What do you have to lose?
Brandon Echols may have stepped out of bounds earlier on the run, but the Jets needed to take a chance, and they did.
Out of bounds spot is under review.
Now, where exactly Echols stepped out of bounds, we will have to take a look at as we have a crucial field review brought to you by the members and contractors of Local 825 Operating Engineers, Elect 825, building our future. And it will be a first down regardless, but Echols may have stepped out about 10 or 12 yards further up the sideline than where the officials marked him out.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line, resulting in a first down.
So it's back to the Jet 42-yard line. But that is a Jet first down. So the fake punt works, but Echols lost a bunch of yards after the catch. And now can the Jet offense finally take advantage of some field position and a bit of a momentum swing and get something done now that special teams makes a play for them? We're about to find out. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. To his left is Breece Hall. Slot right. Hall. Zach Wilson takes the snap, drops back, under some pressure, rolling to his left, tucks it under, runs and slides, and picks up about 3.5 yards on the scramble. It'll be second down and a long 7.
And that's a good job right there. Nobody's open down the field. Don't try to force it. Step to your left, run the ball, slide, pick up 4 yards.
They actually gave him 4 on the scramble, so second and 6. 1:28 to go in the first half. Back to throw Zach Wilson. Here comes the blitz. And he simply dirts the ball again. Wanted a middle screen and just throws it at the feet of one of his receivers, and now a flag drops out.
Number 83 is in the area. There is no foul for defensive route.
A flag falls out on the far side of the field. They wave off intentional grounding, but this may be a penalty call for something other than intentional grounding, and let's see. It's ineligible downfield again. And this will go against the Jets.
Well, again, you got the Buffalo Bills. They're coming with a twist up front.
Number 63 was not beyond the line of scrimmage when the pass was released. Incomplete pass.
So now they pick the flag up and say it is not ineligible downfield. Minute 24 to go in the first half. Third down and 6 after all of that for the Jets at their own 46.
Well, the Jets haven't converted on a third down all afternoon. 0 for 4.
They still have all 3 timeouts, so plenty of time. A minute 24 on the clock, but they trail 16-0. Bills showing blitz. Zach Wilson in the shotgun, empty backfield, 5 wide. He takes the snap. Here comes the rush, under pressure. Spins out to his left, tucks it under. He's going to try and run, and he is short of the first down. Steps out right at midfield to make it 4th down and 2. Ed Oliver bumped him out. The Jets probably have to go for this on 4th down and 2, down 16-0. After they fake the punt, you can't give up on this possession. They will go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 2. Trying to keep this drive alive and keep your hopes alive here in the first half. You're down 16-0, 1:18 to go before halftime.
They've got 2 offensive linemen in the game that have never played in the NFL before as well. So this is tough sledding for Zach Wilson in this offense. Wilson alone in the backfield. Play clock winding down. Set to take the snap. 4th and 2. He's back to throw. Under some pressure. Slides run right. Caught by Breece Hall. Running right at the 40. Down to the Bills' 35-yard line. The Jets, I would think, would call a timeout here, and they will.
And Buffalo has another player down. This time it's Johnson, the nickelback, pick up 15 yards.
So the Jets convert on 4th and 2, and they are at the Bills' 35-yard line, down 16-0. Just trying to create anything positive before halftime, and Taron Johnson is hurt. And immediately surrounded by the Bills' medical staff.
Penalty is declined. The play resulted in the first down.
So they called a defensive penalty against Buffalo, but the Jets will decline that penalty, and this actually will be a charged timeout to the Bills because of the Johnson injury inside of the final 2 minutes of a half. So the Jets will actually hold on to all 3 of their timeouts, and they still have 1:10 on the clock.
And this drive, Bob, 7 plays, 34 yards. That's double the amount of yards that they had. Almost double. They had 26 starting this possession.
Well, Marty, we are all the way into Week 11 now in the NFL season. You have to go back to Week 4, the last time that the Jets had a multi-play touchdown drive. They've only scored 3 touchdowns on offense since Week 4, and all 3 were one-play quick hitters.
And last time they scored a touchdown, October 29th, against the Giants when they won 13-10.
Got a couple of players, it looks like, down for the Bills, and now they are going to bring out some type of a gurney for one of the players, it looks like, on the Bills' sideline as well. Taron Johnson is at least up and able to jog off the field. They'll take him back to the Bills' locker room, but we have not been able to identify the other Bills player that's down right in front of the Bills' sideline. That seems to be the more significant injury, and a lot of concerned Buffalo personnel is surrounding that injured player. We'll get a number for you as quickly as we can. 1:10 to go in the first half. The Jets trail 16-0, and it looks like that might be Taylor Rapp, the fifth-year safety out of Washington. There's about 6 members of the Bills training staff surrounding him. His helmet is off. And it looks like they have a backboard there that are going to slide under Taylor Rapp to bring him off the field. Now an ambulance is being driven out onto the field. That will make a U-turn and head right over towards the Buffalo bench. And it looks like they will load Taylor Rapp right into an ambulance. He went down and hit Breece Hall with his head lowered. And this is one of those scary moments in football where a player with their head lowered immediately went down and was not moving after the force of that hit, mostly delivered by Breece Hall, seems to have knocked down and out Taylor Rapp. So,
good thing about it, though, Bob, I saw him move both of his legs up.
Now, that is the most important thing. And so we have an injury timeout. We'll step aside with 1:10 to go before halftime. You're listening to New York Jets football.
With Selective Insurance, there are more coverages and services available than you may think. So picture this. Your business is attacked by hackers. We offer cyber coverage for that, starting as low as $50. Worried about impending storms? Critical weather alerts can help you be prepared. We also have a hotline for employees injured on the job to determine the best course of action. And if that sounds good, talk to your agent or check out all of your options at Selective.com. Selective. Be uniquely insured.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail, hold your hand through it all, smile bravely when it's time to let go, make your dreams come true. Wedding dresses starting under $200, bridesmaids dresses starting under $100. The things we do for love, only at David's Bridal.
Back here in Buffalo, where all of the Bills personnel surrounding Taylor Rapp as he has been loaded onto a gurney, and he is about to be placed in an ambulance in front of the Bills sideline. This is the second head injury that a Buffalo player has suffered here in the first half. Dane Jackson was declared out for the rest of today's game earlier, and now Taylor Rapp is being immobilized on a gurney, although looking at the replay, he hit Breece Hall, certainly with his head lowered, but he didn't immediately crumple down to the ground. He actually took a few steps and eventually then fell down. And, Marty, I have to think ultimately that's going to be good news for Taylor Rapp because he was moving his extremities when he went down, but right now he's getting a round of applause.
And he puts his thumb up to let everybody know he's okay.
That is good news.
Precautionary measure, putting him in the ambulance, taking him to a local hospital.
So right now, let's pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets radio network.
Every Jets game is right here all season long on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
So the ambulance being loaded with medical personnel to surround young Taylor Rapp as they will drive him off the field, and as Marty said, presumably right to a local hospital to get checked out, as the Jets did pick up a first down on that catch and run by Breece Hall. They began this drive with a fake punt to keep things alive, down 16-0 with 1:10 to go in the first half. And very slowly now, the ambulance begins to leave the field here in Orchard Park. Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons and the rest of our crew here at Highmark Stadium. It's been all Bills here in the first half. As the ambulance leaves the field, and we will try and get you an update on the condition of Taylor Rapp as soon as it is provided to us.
The thing about Taylor Rapp, he came up, he was the second defender in there, bounced off. Breece Hall started to walk over to the sideline, and then he collapsed.
In his first year with the Bills after 4 years with the Rams in Los Angeles. So back to the offense for the Jets. First and 10 at the Bills' 35. Empty backfield, 5 wide for Zach Wilson. Jets have all 3 timeouts. 1:10 on the clock. Wilson takes the snap, 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket, throws one over the middle, incomplete. As he is being hit, flag out. Zach Wilson was just roughed. It's going to be a roughing the passer penalty called, I believe, on Ed Oliver. And that will give the Jets 15 and a first down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 91, defense. 15-yard penalty, you're automatic, first down.
Now you moved it inside or close to the red zone. Now you got to throw it toward the end zone. If you can get a touchdown, as poorly as this offense has performed here in the first half, to cut the lead to 16-7, you're right back in the game.
The Jets right on the doorstep of the red zone, presented by the New York Lottery. First and 10 at the Bills' 20-yard line. Wide left, Gibson. 3 receivers now to the left with Garrett Wilson and Brownlee. Tight right, Conklin. Shotgun set for Zach Wilson. Breece Hall to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, another 4-man rush. Swing pass right, caught by Hall, makes a man miss. Turns upfield at the 15, hammers his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Breece Hall picks up a first down. And now I think a timeout called by Buffalo. Jordan Poyer made the stop. Nope. The clock is rolling.
They're calling
and now
the
they
timeout.
stop it.
Yep.
Yes, it is a Bills timeout.
Yeah, pickup of 11 by Breece Hall. Nice little dump off to Breece Hall. And one thing about Breece Hall, he's not going to try to juke you or go around you. He's just going to try to run you over.
So the Jets still have all 3 of their timeouts, so they have the entire playbook at their disposal. It is first and goal at the 9-yard line of Buffalo. The Jets trail 16-0. So they're just trying to get some points on the board before halftime. But boy, they desperately need at least 7, if not 8, if they can manage it before halftime. They need to get in the end zone. It would really be deflating if they had to settle for another field goal, which has been the trend for the past month or so. But the Bills trying to use their timeouts to preserve time for their offense, possibly, to get the ball back before halftime as well. So after the Bills' second timeout, empty backfield, 5 wide, Breece Hall motions right. At the 9-yard line, first and goal. Zach Wilson calls for the ball, takes the shotgun snap, 4-man rush, looks left, throws left. It is dropped by Lazard down to the 3-yard line. He had inside position on Christian Benford and could not hold on. That looked like an accurate pass from Zach Wilson, and it was in the hands of Alan Lazard. He just couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, he's got to make that catch. You take the ball all the way down to the 2-yard line. Clock stops, 50 seconds before halftime.
Lazard wide left, Gibson slot left to the near side right, Garrett Wilson. Breece Hall stays in the backfield to the right of Zach Wilson. Second and goal from the 9. Zach Wilson back to throw. Screen caught by Breece Hall. Up the right side, at the 5, at the goal line, he's in! That's a Jet touchdown! Finally, the Jets are able to find the end zone. 45 seconds to go before halftime. and they are on the board.
Yeah, good pass protection. They just drop it off to Breece Hall. He's going to take it the distance for that touchdown, and the Jets are going to go for 2.
And the Jets are going to go for 2 after that powered-up play. Brought to you by New Jersey's Clean Energy Program, lighting the way to a clean energy future. Learn more at njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART, powered by the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities. So to try and actually cut the lead in half, split back to the backfield, Cook to the right, Hall to the left, and now Cook in motion. Back to throw Zach Wilson. Looks over the middle, trying for a 2-point conversion. Extending the play, spins out, lost the football. Max Mitchell covers it up. So the Jets come up short as Zach Wilson was buried in the backfield. Shaq Lawson got through to drop Zach Wilson. The 2-point play is no good, but the Jets have a touchdown, and they are now down by 10 with 45 seconds to go before halftime.
And that scoring drive, 11 plays, 84 yards, started with that fake punt. Jets take it down there. They put 6 on the board. 16-6.
And Marty,
45 seconds to go.
That is the first multi-play touchdown drive for the Jets in 6 games.
Well, 41 drives, and the Jets get that touchdown.
And remember, the fake punt was what kept the drive alive, as they needed to roll the dice on special teams, do something to try and steal a possession back, and the stolen possession ends up resulting in a touchdown. And let's see if that gives the Jets any kind of momentum heading towards the second half. Still 45 seconds on the clock for Buffalo, and they have 1 timeout left as Greg Zuerlein will kick it deep. Khalil Shakir at the goal line to our right, deep to receive. Zuerlein, a line drive knuckleball kick that bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So 45 seconds to go in the half. Buffalo back to the offense at their own 25-yard line. They've got 1 timeout to use as well, and I would assume they would be on the attack after the Jets just scored. And they start the third quarter with the ball as well. So Josh Allen will line up in the shotgun and back to either side. 3 receivers spread the field, and now they'll go empty and move both backs up near the line of scrimmage. Ty Johnson is an H-back left. Back to throw is Josh Allen. Looks downfield, throws one over the middle. The catch is made. Gabe Davis looks like has about 7 yards. Or check that, Shakir. And he is driven back. And the Bills hustle to the line, saving their timeout. 28 seconds to go in the half. Allen takes the snap and drops to throw. Looks right, throws right, and up the right sideline, picking up about 5 and a first down. And stepping out of bounds is the rookie Dalton Kincaid. 22 seconds to go in the half, and that stops the clock at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Yeah, Kincaid right there on the sideline knows how far he has to get, gets past his sticks, and they pick up a first down.
That allows the Bills to huddle up as well. Kincaid stacked right with Gabe Davis. Shakir is stacked left with Stephon Diggs. And now the Jets will call a defensive timeout with 22 seconds to go in the half. 16-6. The Bills now have the lead. After Zach Wilson's little dump-off screen pass to Breece Hall results finally in a Jet touchdown for the first time since Breece Hall scored against the Giants back on October 29th. And at some point, Marty, you know the Jets, in order to win this game, are going to have to take the ball away. This is a turnover-prone offense for Buffalo. The Jets haven't been able to take the ball away yet. They came close.
Well, Josh Allen against the Jets for his career, 9 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Perfect time for the Jets to come up with one right here.
Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10 after the Bills timeout, or the Jet timeout, pardon me, at their own 36. Flags down on the snap. Allen hoists one down the right sideline and just throws it away.
I think Bryce Huff lined up off sides, number 47.
So this might give the Bills a free 5 yards. That play cost them 6 seconds. 16 seconds to go in the half.
Huff was in the neutral
Offside,
zone.
number 47 defense, lining up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. We play first down.
You know, that's a no-brainer when you can see it from up here in the press box.
Tyler Bass's career long is 58 yards, but that was in Arizona 3 years ago. He is 3 for 5 from 50-plus so far this season, but a chilly, windy day here in Orchard Park. Tough day for a kicker. 1st and 5 for the Bills at their own 41-yard line. 16 seconds to go in the half. Back to throw is Allen. Swing pass right, caught by Ty Johnson. He's got 5 yards.
Going to be about a yard short of picking up a first down, but he stops the clock with 12 seconds.
Still nowhere near field goal range, though. The Bills have a timeout, so they can still use the middle of the field, but you have to think they need to get to about the Jet 35 to get to reasonable field goal range for Tyler Bass kicking in this direction. So that means they need another 18, 19 yards or so to maybe try a field goal. 12 seconds to go in the half. 3 receivers bunched left. Johnson to the right of Allen in the shotgun. Allen takes the snap. The Jets rush 3. Under some pressure. Here comes the rush. He floats one left sideline. Incomplete. Will McDonald was all over Zach Allen.
Yeah, good
or
pressure.
Josh Allen, pardon me.
Yeah, good pressure coming from Will McDonald. Has that great speed. Does a nice little move on the outside on Spencer Brown, the right tackle.
So now 7 seconds to go in the half. So time potentially for the Bills to get a ball completed in the middle of the field, give themselves up, and maybe call timeout. But they only have 6 seconds to play with if they want to have a second on the clock to try a field goal, and the Jets will call another timeout on defense.
Well, the Jets' defense has really pretty much done a good job on Josh Allen here in the first half. 14 of 23, only 128 yards.
Now, I'm not sure if there is a realistic amount of time. Now, you can catch the ball, and without an opposing player hitting you or knocking you down, you can give yourself up, kill a play, and call timeout. And the Bills need, in 6 seconds, to pick up at least 18 or 19 yards here. You'd have to think to get within a realistic try for Tyler Bass before halftime, and they have to do that in 6 seconds. They can use the middle of the field because they have that timeout. Empty backfield. Josh Allen, 5 wide. Ty Johnson trots in motion. He takes the snap, quarterback run. Josh Allen is going to get hit and knocked down, and I'm not sure if it's all that smart to put your quarterback in harm's way like that. He picks up 2 yards and a first down. And did the Bills just call their final timeout?
They did.
Why? You're up by 10. You just got your quarterback hit for the sake of picking up 2 yards, and now you're nowhere near field goal range. I guess they called timeout to try a Hail Mary. But, Marty, to me, again, that might expose Josh Allen to getting hit because they can't try a field goal from here. The only thing they can do is throw the ball the length of the field. The Jets still have a timeout. Maybe Robert Saleh will call that on defense, but the Jets are dropping 3 defensive backs all the way back down inside their own 15-yard line.
I'd be very surprised if they throw that Hail Mary here.
And another timeout called by Robert Saleh, just to make sure his defense is positioned correctly for a Hail Mary if that's what the Bills try. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And Buffalo with a 10-point lead and starting the third quarter with the ball. I'm surprised that they would want to expose Josh Allen potentially to getting hit again. The Jets have good pass rushers even if they only bring 3. They've got Bryce Huff and Will McDonald out there as their defensive ends. And Josh Allen again after the Jet timeout in the shotgun, final play of the half. It'll be a false start. The right side of the line for the Bills backed up early.
Yeah, and they got Quinnen Williams over the center.
64 offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
As long as the Jets don't commit a defensive penalty on this play, the half will end as Allen goes back to throw. steps up, dodging tacklers, running to his left. He's going to heave this as far as he can. Wobbly pass, middle of the field, and it's intercepted. It is picked off, and running is Ashton Davis the other way to the 30, gets to the 40, gets to midfield, looking for a block to the 40-yard line of the Bills, all the way down to the Buffalo 35-yard line before he is brought down, and that will end the half. 16-6, the Bills have the lead at the break, and they will have the ball to start off the third quarter. Dan and Greg with the halftime report in a moment. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Hey, Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner, Charles Tyrwhitt. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrwhitt is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrwhitt.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrwhitt's New York locations.
Want the inside scoop on what's happening in One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Raceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for JetStream, weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
New Jersey business owners, are you looking to grow your business, upgrade your current space, go green, or purchase new equipment? Check out how the New Jersey Economic Development Authority can support all your financing needs at www.njeda.gov.
Any business that wants to get to the top and stay there requires a dedicated team to implement a winning game plan. EisnerAmper seasoned professionals provide business advisory and consulting services such as audit, accounting, tax, HR, outsourcing, and more. EisnerAmper business advisors help clients transform their companies, build capital, innovate processes, and mitigate risk. Whether you're in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, for industry-specific strategies that meet your needs, make EisnerAmper part of the solution. Visit EisnerAmper.com/solution.
Kean University is proud to be an official education partner of the New York Jets. As New Jersey's urban research university, Kean is recognized by U.S. News & World Report for its diversity, innovation, and commitment to helping all students succeed. With over 50 undergraduate majors and 70 graduate options, Kean offers convenient and affordable choices for in-person and online classes. We invite you to visit our locations in Union, Toms River, and Lincroft. And to learn how Cougars climb higher, visit kean.edu.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon.
For a limited time, trade in any iPhone in any condition for the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us with Unlimited Ultimate. Act now. Visit Verizon.com. iPhone requires Unlimited Ultimate plan first. Service plan required for iPad and Apple Watch. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line required first. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit. Up to $459.99 device payment purchase with new line on eligible plan required per Apple Watch or iPad. Less up to $459.99 promo credit per device applied. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
The Jets Halftime Show is brought to you by MetLife, official insurance company of the New York Jets. Now, here's Dan Graca and Greg Bottle.
And we welcome into the New York Jets Halftime Report, brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Jets. Dan Graca, Greg Bottle in our New York studios. Halftime up in Buffalo, and it's the Bills with a 16-6 lead over the New York Jets. But maybe that last offensive sequence before the half, Greg, gets the Jets some momentum going into half number two. An 11-play, 84-yard drive, eating up just over 2 minutes. Breece Hall, 9-yard touchdown reception from Zach Wilson. The 2-point try failed, but at least some positive momentum finally after what was a very, very tough first half.
Yes, statistically speaking, the greater majority of teams who score at the end of the first half do end up winning the game. And that's number one. Number two is the Jets are 0-5 on third down. They had 2 turnovers, resulting in 10 points. And the defense is playing as well as it possibly can under the scrutiny of pressure. Other than that, the Jets somehow have managed to stay in this football game. And that, to me, is the greatest story in the world right now.
And it started literally from the first play of the game. Xavier Gibson fumbled the opening kickoff. Bills recovered. Jets held them to a... Actually, Jets made them go backwards, the defense. They settled for a field goal. The second turnover, a Zach Wilson interception by Rasul Douglas. Returned it down to the 23 of Buffalo, so not a long field for the Bills to navigate. And then Cook, a 5-yard reception from Josh Allen for the only touchdown for the Bills. And that being said, you take away the mistakes, still anybody's ball game here at 16-6, but Jets offense has to start to sustain something through the second half.
Really, and seriously speaking, the whole story of this game is that the Buffalo Bills, as dominant as they have been in this game, from 21 yards out and 23 yards out, they only have 187 total yards. The Jets have 87. Jets only have 100 less yards. As inept as their offense is, Buffalo's isn't much better, and the turnovers are the difference in this football game.
Buffalo's also run 20 more plays offensively. Still have more to do when we come back. 16-6, Bills with the lead over the Jets. You're listening to Jets Football on 98.7 ESPN and the Jets Radio Network.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
Doctors, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. As a Jets fan, it doesn't matter what you do. It's all about how you do it. You see, Jets fans do everything with passion. They're dedicated, and they're never afraid to get their hands dirty. That's why it's no surprise that Hino Trucks is the official commercial truck of the New York Jets. Hino Trucks are on the road 24/7, working hard so the men and women all over this fine city can do great things. Two teams with one passion. That's our Jets. That's Hino Trucks. Go Jets!
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
David's Bridal, where brides and bridesmaids get fabulously dressed. We let our friends pick out what we wear, show off our dance moves, obsess over every little detail. Hold your hand through it all. Smile bravely when it's time to let go. Make your dreams come true. Wedding dresses starting under $200. Bridesmaids dresses starting under $100. The things we do for love. Only at David's Bridal.
Whoa, what is that?
What, the carolers?
No, not them. You don't feel that?
If you mean the snow falling, then yes.
No, that's not it. There's something magic in the air.
Ah, magic. Sort of like the chance to gift up to $1 million with the New York Lottery's Holiday Scratch-Off game. Here, I got this one for you.
Giving is in the air. Gift up to $1 million with Holiday Scratch-Off games from the New York Lottery. Please gift responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call the Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
Dan Gross and Greg Buttle. This Jets halftime report brought to you by MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Jets. 16-6, Bills on top of the Jets. Should also mention, Greg, in that first half, Jets lost a couple of players to injury. Tony Adams left in the first quarter with a finger injury. Mekhi Becton injured an ankle. Both went to the locker room. Still no definitive word yet on their status. But for the meantime, you've got Carter Warren, the rookie, playing left tackle for the New York Jets on that offensive line.
Oh, nobody knows who anybody is nowadays. But you know what? You're called to duty, and you better get up there and play. I mean, to think about that, the Jets had an unbelievable special teams fake punt that ended up turning the first half around for them. If they don't do that, and then, again, Zach Wilson made some good plays at the end there, and Breece Hall, of course, put three guys out in two runs. I mean, you got to be kidding me. The Jets would be way out of this game. But now they trail by only 10.
Well, you think about that touchdown drive, right? There were two fourth down conversions on that play, which allowed the drive to continue. One was, as you mentioned, the fake punt, Thomas Morstead, and they were pinned back at their own 24-yard line. Thomas Morstead hitting Brandon Eccles for 18 yards, and it looked like it was even a bigger gainer, but he just stepped out, which cost them 26 yards, which would have been tacked on after that. And then a few plays after that sequence, 4th and 2 at midfield, Zach Wilson hit Breece Hall for 15 yards to move them down into Buffalo territory there, and they were able to punch it in with another Breece Hall reception and run. We've got about 20 seconds left. Second half, Buffalo gets the football.
And the Jets typically in the second half, their defense plays better. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the second half, but certainly the Jets offense has to play better.
We'll talk to you again in the post-game show coming up. Bob Wischusen and Marty Lyons. You've got the second half for you. 16-6 the score. The Bills on top of the Jets. And you're listening to Jets football on 98.7 ESPN and the Jets Radio Network.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who opened their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
Want the inside scoop on what's happening in One Jets Drive? Pick up the Daily News or visit nydailynews.com to get the latest Jets news, moves, strategies, and stats. All season long, the award-winning Daily News sports reporters Antoine Staley, Bob Raceman, and Mike Lupica will take Jets fans onto the field, into the locker room, and into the clubhouse for unequaled analysis and insight. Want even more Jets talk? Sign up for JetStream, a weekly Jets newsletter to get Jets news delivered to your inbox. Visit nydailynews.com or pick up the paper today.
Immediately after every Jets game, head to SNY for all the reactions.
Can you believe what we just saw?
All the analysis.
Credit the Jets defense. They knuckled up.
With all the personality.
Do your damn dot.
On Jets Postgame Live, as Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, and host Steve Gelbs break down the game. Plus, on-site coverage from NFL insider Connor Hughes and Janae Coakley with exclusive player interviews. Jets Postgame Live, presented by Audi. Immediately after every Jets game, only on SNY.
Jets fans, want to make sure you're in your seat in time for kickoff? Sign up for Easy Pass today. With Easy Pass, there will be no more fumbling for money at the toll plazas or sitting in line in the cash lanes. Nearly 90% of drivers on the New Jersey Turnpike and Garden State Parkway already use Easy Pass to pay their tolls. What are you waiting for? Sign up today by calling 888-AUTO-TOLL. That's 888-288-6865. Or by visiting EasyPassNJ.com. And once you sign up, don't forget to download the official NJ Easy Pass app. It's the easiest way to manage your account.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon and other Apple gifts. Save on your shopping.
For a limited time, trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE with unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Go to your local Verizon store now.
We are back, set for the start of the second half with the Jets down by 10, 16-6 here in Buffalo. Time for our first half learnings brought to you by Kean University, where Cougars climb higher to achieve their dreams of earning a college degree. Marty, what did we learn in the first half?
Well, we learned that the Jets, even as ugly as that first half was, they're right back in this game. You've got to come back out now. Buffalo's they won the toss. They deferred to the third quarter. Now your defense has to shut them down. Offense has to get something going. Offense only had 87 total yards of offense, 0 for 5 on third down. Of course, that fake punt by Tommy Morstead led to that touchdown, and the Jets, got to do a better job protecting. Zach Wilson gave up 3 sacks. They had that opening fumble that the Buffalo Bills took advantage of and got on the scoreboard very quick. I think it took less than 2 minutes for them to score 3 points, and the Jets 16 to 6, right back in the game.
We'll see if any of those Jet injuries at the end of the first half help at all in the second half, as a fair catch on the kickoff is called for by Shakir down at the 5-yard line, so it'll come out to the 25. That second half kickoff brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, the original triple blended, triple distilled, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Make sure to grab a Tullamore Dew during today's action. And remember, when it's game time, it's Tully time.
Think about it now, the Jets are going to have the wind at their back during the fourth quarter. You got Josh Allen. He was 14 of 24 in the first half for 128 yards, and they had that 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
In the shotgun, a handoff to Cook here, running left, and he gets lassoed behind the line by Quincy Williams. A loss of 3.5 on the first play of the third quarter. Tackle for loss for Quincy Williams. He's racking those up. That's his 12th of the year.
And also in on that stop was Jermaine Johnson. Comes back in.
So second down and 13 for Buffalo, back inside their own 22-yard line. 3 receivers spread the field. Slot right, shotgun for Josh Allen. James Cook to his left, he's back to throw. Looks right, throws it out right, and it's caught up the right sideline. Stephon Diggs. He's brought down by Sauce Gardner. Thrown down by Gardner, and that's going to be 15 yards. The play was blown dead. Sauce Gardner pile-drived him down, and that's just an undisciplined play and a bad penalty to take for Sauce Gardner, as he was short of the first down by at least 3 or 4 yards. The Jets would have forced third down, and instead the Bills will have the ball out close to midfield.
As you said, Bob, a little frustrated right there by Sauce Gardner. He's going to pick him up, body slam him.
Number 1 of the defense. 15-yard penalty at the end of the game. Automatic first down.
Only the second reception for Stephon Diggs. Little out route, makes that reception. Comes up, Sauce Gardner has him. The whistle's blown up. Body slams. Flag comes out. Players start mixing it up a little bit, trying to protect their star wide receiver, and that's going to move the ball all the way to the 47-yard line.
So instead of a third down chance for the Jets to get off the field, the Bills have a first down out at their own 47-yard line on the personal foul by Sauce Gardner. 3 tight ends. Cook the lone setback. Under center, Allen. Handoff, Cook running right, and he is met and driven back. Quincy Williams lowers the boom again after a gain of only about a yard. Jamie and Sherwood was there as well. Let's check in with Caroline.
Bob, Tony Adams is back on the sideline. He was practicing hitting against rookie Jarek Bernard-Converse, and his left hand is heavily wrapped, so he's looking like he's prepared to go back in the game.
That's good to know. Adrian Amos is still in at safety, but the Jets losing him and Mekhi Becton in the first half. Second down and 9 near midfield. Back to throw Josh Allen. Swing pass right, caught by Cook. Gets past Eccles, has a first down. Or check that, gets past Quincy Williams. And scoots up the right sideline inside the Jet 40. All the way down to the New York 36-yard line. Caroline's update from the field brought to you by Charles Tyrrett. They make it easy for men to dress well.
And that's a pickup of 15 yards, and you're right. Good move by Cook to cut it back inside the tackle of Quincy Williams.
So the Jets trail by 10. And the Bills on the move to start the third quarter. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Or check that under center. Latavius Murray is the lone setback. And a change of the play at the line by Allen. Takes the snap, straight ahead handoff. Murray at the 35-yard line of the Jets. Powers forward for about 3 yards to the Jet 34, maybe the 33. Well, looks like a gain of 3.5 on first down. It'll be second down and a long 6. 10-point lead for Buffalo as we come up on 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. The ball right between the hash marks at the Jet 33.
And Buffalo now has rushed for 73 yards against the Jets defense.
2 tight ends, I formation, offset I left. Toss sweep to the left, Johnson. He's wrapped up behind the line and thrown down by Will McDonald. So the Jet rookie rifles through A tackle back close to the Jet 39-yard line. It's a loss of about 6 yards to make it 3rd down and 12.
And I tell you, this young man's going to be good. He's got to add a little bit of weight. He's playing at 241 right now for a defensive end. Shoots up the field. Loss on the play. 3rd and 12 now.
And I'm not sure the Bills are in field goal range here at the Jet 39-yard line. Empty backfield 5 wide. Now Latavius Murray motions into the backfield to the left of Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Jets rush 4. Thrown over the middle. Diggs has the catch. And the Jets will bottle him up about 2 yards shy of the first down. So well now within field goal range. 4th down and a yard and a half inside the Jet 34. The Bills, it looks like, will go for it. At least they'll go out and potentially hard count it. Let's see if this is anything more than whether or not they can get the Jets to jump, or will they actually snap the ball, as they've got Ty Johnson in the game as the lone setback. 3 receivers, 2 tight right, Diggs tight left. They will snap the ball. Rolling out to his right. Allen throws it right. Caught by Johnson. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. At the front right pylon. He's in for a touchdown. They go for it on 4th down, and Ty Johnson gets loose and simply runs the right sideline, and it's a Bills touchdown on a 4th down.
Yeah, I believe this is another blown coverage because you can't allow a wheel route coming out. Comes in motion, just drops them off. All the white jerseys, all the defenders get stuck inside. You had Jordan Whitehead had a chance to knock him out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Missed him.
I just didn't react quickly enough and whipped on the tackle.
Ty Johnson stayed in bounds.
A killer for the Jets to start off the 3rd quarter.
Well, you got to remember that 15-yard penalty.
And the extra point pushed right by Tyler Bass. No good. So it is 22-6. Buffalo on top. That actually keeps it a 2-possession game with 10:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. But the Jets, after they score a touchdown, finally, right at the end of the 2nd quarter, give one up to start the 3rd quarter. And the Bills in control. 22-6, they've got the lead. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Direct Energy for Business is now NRG, but don't think of it as a different company. Think of it as a better one that can seamlessly provide your gas, power, and sustainability services through a fully integrated company. Because NRG knows your needs as a business will continue to grow, and NRG wants to grow with you. So consider this just another step on their side to meet you where you're going. As always, NRG will strive to find the right solution for all of their business customers, and now there's a whole lot more of them. Get to know them at nrg.com.
How do you translate bold ideas into tangible results for today's business environment? Visit EY.com to find out how. EY is investing billions of dollars in tech-enabled solutions to help companies in every industry reframe their future. Expertise in strategy, tech consulting, tax, and assurance. EY is proud to be the official professional business service sponsor of the New York Jets and MetLife Stadium, and the official sponsor of the EY Coaches Club.
Get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event. Starring the heart-pumping Nissan lineup, better hurry. These offers won't be back in stock as the Jets now find themselves down 22-6.
Yeah, with that touchdown pass right there, got Josh Allen. He moves into first place most touchdowns in the NFL in his first 6 seasons at 205.
For the first time today, the Jets put Izzy Abanikanda on the field as the kickoff return man at the goal line, but Bass booms it through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first possession for the Jets here in the third quarter begins at their own 25-yard line. It is still Carter Warren at left tackle, the rookie from Pitt who blocked for Abanikanda. In Pittsburgh, in college at left tackle, no Mekhi Becton. Xavier Gibson, jet sweep motion, handoff Breece Hall. And he lost his footing in the backfield, falls forward across the line of scrimmage for a gain right of 1.5 yards. It'll be second down and a long 8.
Breece Hall in the first half, 5 rushing attempts for no yards.
Terrell Bernard made the stop. He did hurt the Bills a little bit receiving the football. 4 catches, 49 yards, and the touchdown. But the Jets have got nothing going on the ground right now between Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall. They have a combined 12 yards rushing. Under center is Zach Wilson. Hall the lone setback. Play action, back to throw. Steps up, looks right, scrambles right, under pressure, extending the play, runs to the right sideline, and gets hit hard on the sideline and goes crashing into one of the Jet assistant coaches. Terrell Dotson bumped him out.
I think he actually
no roughing call.
I think he actually ran into Rob Saleh.
It was Robert Saleh that got hit. So now it is third down and 8. No gain on that scramble by Zach Wilson. 3 receivers to the near side left. Lazard solo right. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. The Bills show an all-out blitz. Here they come. Back to throw is Wilson. Looks right, throws right. Lazard, bobbling catch made with a flag down short of the first down. He is wrapped up by Rasul Douglas, but a flag thrown as it looks like this will be holding on Douglas that will give the Jets the first down.
Tell you, offensive line did a good job with 6 defenders putting pressure on Zach Wilson.
Number 31 of the defense. The ball will be placed to Saleh foul. Automatic first down.
Rasul Douglas getting called for that penalty. Lazard does a good job of going down, stopping, turning around. Great concentration on making that reception.
So first and 10 Jets at their own 34-yard line via the penalty. Brownlee and Wilson to the near side left. Lazard to the far side right. Conklin in motion. Breece Hall the lone setback. Zach Wilson under center. Play clock at 5. Takes the snap. Handoff running left Breece Hall. As a lane to the 35-yard line. Hit at the 38. Muscles his way across the 40. Out to about the 41-yard line. Cam Lewis made the tackle, but that's a gain of 6.5 yards on first down. Close to 7 for Breece Hall.
Good blocking up front. You just run to the outside. There's a short edge there. Picks up 6 yards on first down. Now they're giving them credit for picking up 7.
He got all the way out to the 41-yard line for second down and 3. Rucker and Lazard tight right to the near side left, Garrett Wilson. Zach Wilson in the shotgun, Breece Hall in motion. Screen left off the hip of Garrett Wilson and incomplete. They wanted to set up the tunnel screen, but Micah Hyde read it. He got some help from Rasul Douglas, and it will be third down and 3.
Yeah, they have 2 backs. They both go to the right. You come back to the left. This is a perfect pass. Garrett Wilson's just going to mistime it, and it hits him in the chest rather than the hand.
Even if he caught it, he would have been immediately tackled by Rasul Douglas. So third down and 3. Jets at their own 41-yard line. Empty backfield, 5 receivers. Stacked left, Conklin and Dalvin Cook. 3 wide receivers, bunched right. Zach Wilson back to throw. Quarterback draw. He's going to run up the middle. He's got no chance to get the first down. Immediately hit by Ed Oliver and dropped. No gain on the quarterback draw by Zach Wilson, and here comes the punt crew.
Yeah, I don't like the play. You got to move the ball down the field. You got to set that up. Got to get those guys. If you're going to run that between the guards, you got to have your guards force those defensive tackles outside.
Deontay Hardy back at the 10-yard line of Buffalo to receive. Morstead with a spiraling line drive kick, returnable. Hardy from his own 5. Runs right to the 5, gets to the 10, uses a stiff arm, knocked out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And that's where the Bills will start when we come back midway through the third quarter. Buffalo 22 and the Jets 6. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Are you ready to go all in on the NFL's next big game? With On Location, you get it all. All the access, all the exclusives, all the VIP experiences you want, all season long. From 50-yard line seats at Super Bowl 58 in Vegas to VIP pre-games, post-games, and everything in between, it's all yours when you're on location. Check out our complete VIP experiences lineup at NFLOnLocation.com or search NFL On Location. Go all in on location.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in the tri-state area, we are proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
Premio Sausage presents life's biggest questions.
Mark, you just led your team to victory today. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, what kind of sausage are they grilling out there? I can practically taste it from here.
Let's go back up to the booth.
Well, Diana, by the smell of things, there's no doubt they're cooking Premio Italian sausage. Premio is made with butcher-quality cuts of meat, authentic Italian spices, and nothing else. Just add your own personal touch for a winning recipe. When sausage is the question, Premio is the answer. Premio, the way sausage should be.
Hey, Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner Charles Tyrrell. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrrell is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrrell.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrrett's New York locations.
Catch every Jets away game and enjoy Corona specials all season long at an official Jets Bar Network bar. Visit NewYorkJets.com/bar network to discover locations near you. 21 plus Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Well, the Jets defense is going to have to try to create some situation where they can come up with a turnover, create either a short field for their offense or score. Jets with 96 total yards of offense. You look over at the Buffalo Bills, 247.
Josh Allen in the shotgun, handoff Cook from their own 14-yard line. He runs left and gets out to about the 19-yard line. A pickup of 5 on first down. Tony Adams is back in there with that wrapped-up hand, but he was able to make the tackle.
Yeah, that's a good sign for the Jets defense. Went out, I think he had a dislocated finger, and he's back in the game. On first down, he got Buffalo running the ball, and they pick up 5 yards.
Gabe Davis wide left. Joining him now in the slot left is Diggs. 3 receivers right. Empty backfield for Josh Allen in the shotgun. Bills at their own 19-yard line. Second down and 5. 6:46 to go third quarter, and they're controlling the game with a 22-6 lead. Back to throw Allen. Looks right, fires one up the seam, and it is caught. Getting loose. Khalil Shakir running right to midfield. Right sideline at 40, at the 30, breaking free, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a rifle shot by Josh Allen up the right seam. The catch and run touchdown of 81 yards. And Buffalo has blown this game open.
Yeah, Shakir is going to find a way to get open. You have a 4-man front for the New York Jets, and you take one of them and drop them back as a middle linebacker, so there's no pass rush at all on Josh Allen. Go from a 4-man rush to a 3-man rush, and you don't get any pressure on the quarterback. Josh Allen's going to carve you up.
Sauce Gardner barely missed getting his right hand on that football before it got through to Shakir. This time Tyler Bass with the extra point is good. And now the lead up to 23 for Buffalo with 6:29 to go in the third quarter. It's the Bills 29 and the Jets 6. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
Hey, Jets fans, whether you're throwing a block party or cooking up a spread of coffee table finger food this season, Crown Royal is celebrating the joy of hosting on game day. Crown Royal believes that if you live generously, life will treat you royally. So, in honor of the hosts who open their doors to us all season long, let's raise a glass and kick off with Crown Royal. Visit crownroyal.com and find out more about how Crown is giving back to game day hosts. Please drink responsibly.
You added Jets fan to your official work email signature before your job title and phone number. You've worn your 68 throwback jersey to the company barbecue, holiday party, and happy hour 5 years running. The only tie you wear to big meetings are green, white, and both, even if they don't match anything else you're wearing. You've tried to expense tailgate supplies as client stuff once or twice, or thrice. All work-related passwords or combinations of the word Jets and the number 68. And no matter what, you end every phone call with JETS, 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 Jets. These are the hallmarks of a true workplace Jets fan. A carefully crafted coming together of work, life, and sport. At MetLife, we're just as passionate about offering benefits beyond health and retirement for every kind of employee, especially Jets fans. After all, no one knows coverage like MetLife and the New York Jets. MetLife, navigating life together.
Register your child for the free Jets Kids Club presented by Kinder Joy and access exclusive game day experiences like Jets Fest, special offers such as a year-round 10% team store discount, kid-friendly content, activities, and more. Join the Gen Jets Kids Club presented by Kinder Joy today at nyjets.com/kids. And now the Jets find themselves in a 29-6 hole with 6:29 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, they gave up an explosive play, 2 plays, 86 yards, only took 55 seconds.
Izzy Abanikanda at the goal line, hoping for a chance at a return, and he will not get one as Tyler Bass lands this out of the back of the end zone. So a Jet offense that has yet to put 100 yards of total offense on the board now finds themselves down by 23. And they'll start at their own 25-yard line.
Got Zach Wilson 5 of 13 for 67 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, been sacked 3 times.
Lazard and Garrett Wilson slot to the far side right, Xavier Gibson to the near side left. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Breece Hall to his right. Handoff Breece Hall. Running left. No gain. Brought down about a half yard behind the line by Rasul Douglas.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do when you got Rasul Douglas 2 yards deep in the backfield as soon as you get the ball? You got Breece Hall. He's running at Douglas. It looks up. There he is. Very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Actually looked like he was going to lose a yard. Lost a half.
Lost about a half yard, so it's second down and a long 10. Hall to the left of Zach Wilson in the shotgun. Slot right. Bills show blitz. 6 players right up at the line of scrimmage. They rush 4. Zach Wilson throws one over the middle. Conklin makes the catch. First down. Scoots up the left hash marks and dives out to the Jet 38. Tyrell Dodson brings him down, but that's a gain of about 13 yards to Tyler Conklin.
Yeah, Tyler Conklin, a bright spot for the Jets offense. The last 2 games, he's been targeted 13 times, and he has 13 receptions, targeted once this afternoon, and 1 reception.
Zach Wilson in the shotgun, playing hurry up, back to throw. Flips a screen, left to Breece Hall. He'll reverse field and get bottled up basically near the line of scrimmage. He started left, tried to cut it back to the right, got to the 39-yard line as he got right between the hash marks. So that's a gain of 1. with 5:13 to go in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Brees Hall has been targeted now 7 times.
We've got a flag down, though. Let's see what the penalty marker is. It looks like it will go against the Jets. And I guess Sean McDermott is now being given his options. Take the penalty or take the down after a gain of only a yard.
Ineligible player downfield, number 78 offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
So they will take the yardage and make it 1st and 15 for the Jets back at their own 33.
Something's wrong, Bob, when you target your running back more than you target your wide receiver.
Now the officials run in, stop play once again. And I'm not sure what this stoppage is for, as the Jets have broken the huddle. I guess they're just making sure they've got the ball spotted correctly. Let's see.
After review, the offensive player was not downfield before the pass was released. There is no foul for ineligible downfield. It's 2nd down at the 38.5-yard line.
This officiating crew has had a tough day.
Yeah.
And that is putting it mildly.
And you're talking about, here we are in week 11.
That's the 2nd time in this game they've picked up a flag for that call. So now the Jets have it 2nd down and 9, back at their own 38-yard line. And now the officials stop play again, and this is getting ridiculous. And the crowd has every right to be frustrated. They're booing them. The players all look frustrated as this officiating crew simply cannot administrate this game.
Well,
and now they move the ball about 2 feet. And now it looks like they will wind the clock and allow the Jets to come to the line and snap the ball.
And Dalvin Cook is in the game.
He's the lone setback. 2 receivers right. Conklin motions left to right. Zach Wilson under center. Takes the snap. Handoff Cook running right. Lowers his shoulders. Gets through the initial point of contact at the line of scrimmage and gets to about the 42-yard line of the Jets for a gain of 3 to make it 3rd down and 6.
Only his 2nd carry for Dalvin Cook on the evening. 2 carries, 13 yards.
And the officials have managed to spot the ball correctly and allow the next play to take place. That's an accomplishment today.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. The Jets on the afternoon, 0 for 6.
5 receivers spread the field. Shotgun set for Zach Wilson. 4-man front for Buffalo. Zach Wilson calls for the ball, drops to throw. Looks over the middle, under pressure, scrambling right, sacked. Brought down by Ed Oliver, and the Jets will punt.
4th sack of the evening for the Buffalo Bills. Pocket's going to collapse. There's nowhere for Zach to even set himself to look down the field to try to find a receiver. As soon as he drops back, he's in the shotgun, takes the snap, he drops back. There's already pressure on him.
And it all falls on the quarterback. I certainly understand that, Marty. Zach Wilson will be criticized for the result of today's game. But the offensive line in front of him, patchwork at best, no run game support at all. And he's been under constant pressure as Morstead's punt up the right side of the field, forcing a hearty fair catch at the Buffalo 25-yard line with 3:17 to go in the third quarter. So Buffalo will have it at their own 27-yard line when we come back. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Man's best friend has a lot to say, but you don't speak dog. You get an idea. A dog translator. Build it, launch it. Next, you bank more with Citizens and earn better savings rates, discounts, and rewards with Citizens Plus. Then your business grows and your savings grow. Now you're doing more, getting more, and communicating more.
I should be CEO.
Are you ready for all that life brings? Learn more at citizensbank.com/yougotthis. Citizens, made ready.
As the official airline of the New York Jets, JetBlue gives fans more to cheer about. With everyday low fares, award-winning service, live sports at every seat, fast free Wi-Fi for everyone on every plane, and the most legroom in coach, our sky-high experience will have you dancing in the end zone. Touchdown in 100-plus destinations in the U.S., Latin America, the Caribbean, and Europe. Ready to bring your travel A-game? Book now at JetBlue.com. That's JetBlue.com. Jet up with JetBlue. Go Jets.
Trying to protect your identity by yourself? Even if you keep an eye on your finances, there are way more threats than you can handle on your own. LifeLock tackles identity threats you could miss. If something happens, your own U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will work to fix it, backed by their $1 million protection package. Right now, Jet fans can score 35% off their first year. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets or use promo code JETS at checkout. That's 35% off at LifeLock.com.
Jets fans, don't miss the energy and action of game day at MetLife Stadium. Be there to see the green and white face off against the Miami Dolphins, Atlanta Falcons, Houston Texans, and Washington Commanders this season.
Oh! Deflected and intercepted. Quinnen Williams. Jermaine Johnson, again, the first to get there.
Lock in your seats to be there for every exciting moment at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to bring the noise. We are back in Buffalo, where we pause to allow our stations to identify themselves on the New York Jets radio network.
Every Jets game is right here, all season long, on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
The Jets will take on the Dolphins in the first ever Black Friday game on November 24th. Enter the Back in Black sweepstakes at nyjets.com/backinblack. For your chance to win a stealth black Jets jersey autographed by Garrett Wilson. Don't miss your chance to rock the stealth black. Terms apply. 1st and 10 Buffalo, play action, bootleg out to the left for Josh Allen, and a shovel pass at the feet of Quinton Morris as he was being pursued by Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams and Bryce Huff had that play sniffed out. That was a throwaway by Josh Allen, but the Bills in control, 29-6. They lead the Jets with 3:12 to go in the third quarter. They're at their own 25-yard line.
Well, the Jets have one sack on the afternoon. That came on the very first possession by the Buffalo Bills by Quinnen Williams, but they've had 5 tackles for losses. But they still find themselves trailing by 23.
Allen in the shotgun, handoff. Cook starts right, cuts it back to the left, and is walloped by Huff near the line of scrimmage. Got a 2-yard gain to the Bills' 27-yard line. So with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, it will be 3rd down and 8 for Buffalo.
John Franklin Myers going out. Jermaine Johnson coming in as they shuffle that defensive line once again. On 3rd down, you got the Buffalo Bills 4 of 9. 3rd and 8.
And really, from Buffalo's standpoint, at this point, all they have to do is just take care of the ball. They've got a 23-point lead against the Jet team that can't score. And Josh Allen now in the shotgun. 4 receivers to the left. Let's see if a timeout's going to be called by Buffalo from the sideline. I'm not sure. And Sean McDermott, when he got a look at that formation, thought a mistake wasn't being made. So 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Buffalo will call a timeout. But right now, Marty, the only thing that the Bills can probably be worried about is their, at times, turnover-prone quarterback and turnover-prone offense turning the ball over. If they don't turn it over, I don't know how the Jets would have enough time and enough firepower on offense to come back in this game.
Yeah, you look at Buffalo today, 335 total yards, 55 offensive snaps. The Jets not taking advantage of anything on the offensive side of the ball, only 35 plays and 106 yards, 0 for 7 on 3rd down.
So after the Bills' timeout, again, Allen, empty backfield in the shotgun, moving Deontay Hardy in motion. He's back to throw. Floats one left sideline for Hardy, incomplete. Good coverage from DJ Reed. So it will be a 3-and-out for the Bills, and they will send Sam Martin out to punt with 2:24 to go in the third quarter.
Well, maybe the special teams can come up with a big play here. Got to try to put pressure on the punter and see if you can't block a punt or maybe get good field position.
And, Marty, it looks like the Jets are about to make a quarterback change. It looks like Zach Wilson is going to be put on the bench, and it looks like Tim Boyle is going to come in to play quarterback for New York. High snap is pulled down by Martin, and he gets away a line drive kick. Xavier Gibson runs under it. A fair catch at the Jet 34-yard line, and here comes the Jet offense with Tim Boyle at quarterback. Now, the last possession ended with Ed Oliver sacking Zach Wilson. I don't know if that hurt Zach Wilson, but no, he's standing over on the sideline. He's got his helmet on. He is not being tended to by the trainers. So this might finally be the move of Robert Saleh to give Tim Boyle a try at quarterback, as the Jets have just found no answers offensively. So Tim Boyle, in his 5th year from Eastern Kentucky, in at quarterback, takes the snap, handoff Breece Hall up the middle, and Breece Hall busts one into the secondary, a 13, 14-yard gain out close to midfield and a Jet first down.
Well, the total offense has been Breece Hall all afternoon. Going to pick up a first down, move the ball all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Tim Boyle with 3 touchdowns and 8 interceptions in his career in the NFL. Began his college career at UConn before transferring to Eastern Kentucky, and he was a practice squad quarterback. For the most part, a backup with Aaron Rodgers and Nathaniel Hackett in Green Bay. So he knows the system. The offense is something that he's well versed in because he was in Green Bay with that pair, as he spent 3 years as a backup to Aaron Rodgers when Nathaniel Hackett was calling plays and Aaron Rodgers was winning MVPs. Minute 45 to go. And now Joe Tippmann, it looks like, has left the field as well. Boyle in the shotgun, set to take the snap. Hand off Breece Hall. He runs right for no gain on first down, brought down at the 48-yard line by Christian Benford.
Well, we haven't called his name at all this afternoon, but good pressure coming in the middle by Von Miller. 13th year from Texas A&M. 126 total tax, future Hall of Famer.
It looks like Joe Tippmann has some type of equipment issue. So he's off the field at center. Tim Boyle at quarterback. 2nd down and 10 near midfield. Set to take the shotgun snap. He'll drop the throw for the first time. Looks left, throws left, and a little button hook to Tyler Conklin for about 4 or 5 yards across the 50-yard line. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tim Boyle is now 1 for 1, and that will make it 3rd down at about 5.
And Tyler Conklin keeps adding. That's his 15th target in the last 3 games and 15 receptions.
Boyle in the shotgun. 5 receivers spread the field. 3rd down and 5 at the Bills' 47-yard line. Left leg raised. Bills show blitz. Here they come. Boyle under pressure. Sidearms one left, and it's caught right about at the first down line to gain. Garrett Wilson has his first catch of the day. Is he short of the first down? It looks like he is by about a foot. Now, the Jets obviously have to go for it, and they will do so when we begin the fourth quarter. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. It'll be 4th down and less than 1 for the Jets when we come back to start the fourth quarter. Chris Glazer right now is still at center. We'll see if the Jets can get Joe Tippmann back in the game to start the fourth quarter. But after 3, it is the Bills 29 and the Jets 6. You're listening to New York Jets football.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
From the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
New Jersey homeowners, you could save hundreds of dollars. New Jersey business owners, you could save even more. Best of all, you can save the planet too. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to New Jersey's Clean Energy Program, letting you know about rebates on energy-efficient appliances, electric vehicles, and more. And incentives for commercial projects and energy assessments that can mean lots more green for your business. Let's light our way to a cleaner future. Visit njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART.
Trying to protect your identity by yourself? Even if you keep an eye on your finances, there are way more threats than you can handle on your own. LifeLock tackles identity threats you could miss. If something happens, your own U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will work to fix it, backed by their $1 million protection package. Right now, Jet fans can score 35% off their first year. Go to LifeLock.com/Jets or use promo code JETS at checkout. That's 35% off at LifeLock.com.
At Grant Thornton, we know modern business demands a fresh perspective, which is why we're more than an audit, tax, and advisory firm. We're part of a global member network of 60,000 employees in 130 countries. People committed to quality who listen, learn, and truly care about your business. So you're always ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Ready to see what you've been missing? Visit GT.com.
Copyright Grant Thornton LLP. All rights reserved. U.S. member firm of Grant Thornton International in the U.S. Visit GT.com for more.
Apollo Jets provides the luxury, convenience, safety, and security that only a private flight can offer. There are no upfront fees or required commitments. Call them at 212-889-5387 to book your next private jet flight.
Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Bud Light, an official beer sponsor of the New York Jets. Well, Joe Tippmann is back in the game, I believe wearing the helmet of Dennis Kelly. His helmet was missing. I guess they're working on it somehow. He grabbed the helmet from Dennis Kelly, tried it on, it fit, and he's in to snap the ball on 4th down and a foot to begin the fourth quarter. Jets at the Bills' 43-yard line. And with Tim Boyle at quarterback, they do the brotherly shove, and it looks like Boyle has enough on the quarterback sneak for the first down. Let's see where they spot the football. The Bills actually think they've got him stopped, but it looked as if the ball got to the 42-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. The officials have not signaled first down as of yet. They may bring the chains out.
Well, they've already moved the chains on the home side.
Timeout for measurement.
They've called timeout for a measurement for 4th down.
But they moved the chains.
Yes, the down and distance markers that are on the Bills sideline have already been moved. So now they have to respot the down and distance markers and then run them out to try a measurement on 4th down.
Well, that's why they have a clip.
Alan Eck is our referee. The rest of this officiating crew, I am predicting, if you're an NFL fan, you're not seeing this crew come the playoffs. So now they will measure to see if the Jets picked up a first down. And it is very close.
I think he's going to be short.
But after they just moved the down and distance markers, and they will have it by half the football. So it is indeed a Jet first down. Now they can move the down and distance markers. And it is a first down for the Jets at the Bills' 42. Jets are down 29-6. A half minute gone by in the fourth quarter.
See if Tim Boyle can put something together here in the last 15 minutes.
Well, after Zach Wilson only managed 81 yards passing, empty backfield 5 wide for Tim Boyle. Set to take the shotgun snap and does. Drops the throw from midfield. Sidearms one left. The pass is caught. Garrett Wilson caught it and then fumbled it, and it's picked up by Rasul Douglas. Garrett Wilson fumbled the football, and now returning it on a lateral is Micah Hyde, but it looks like they have called this play down by contact all the way back where the fumble was recovered. Micah Hyde's in the end zone, the officials gathering, and now Alan Eck.
First down Buffalo. Player was down by contact.
Has announced that a fumble has been recovered by Rasul Douglas, but he is down by contact. So just after Tim Boyle came in and found Garrett Wilson on back-to-back plays, basically, for the first time in the game that Garrett Wilson has been able to make catches and make himself known, Garrett Wilson gets stripped of the football by Tyrell Dodson, and the Bills have the recovery with 14:09 to go in the fourth quarter. And Buffalo leading 29-6. This is New York Jets football.
A better pre-owned experience has arrived with Honda True. You get less worries and more to enjoy. Shop for multiple tiers with up to 10 model years of Honda vehicles, all of them with a multi-point inspection and more Honda-backed benefits, meaning more peace of mind and less doubts when it's time to pursue new adventures. Visit your local Honda dealer to find out why Honda True means less stress and more of what matters to you.
The world's got you feeling glazed over. Sprinkle some love all around. Just climb your way up out of that hole, and you'll be the taste of the town. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves a donut. Order a dozen from Dunkin'.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, a.k.a. fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023. Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
As the official ticket marketplace of the New York Jets and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Jets at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change, and mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Jets. That's Ticketmaster.com/Jets.
Head to SNY after every Jets game. Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, Steve Gelbs will recap storylines and have exclusive interviews with Janae Coakley as well. Analysis from Connor Hughes. Jets postgame live, presented by Audi, only on SNY. So the Jets give it away again as Garrett Wilson fumbles, and the Bills have it back at their own 39-yard line. About a minute gone by in the fourth quarter, and they lead 29-6 as Josh Allen is under center. James Cook, the lone setback. In motion is Shakir. Handoff Cook right up the middle. Bounces it outside left, turns the corner, and gets to the 45, almost out to midfield. Runs out of bounds at the Bills' own 49-yard line. Pursued by DJ Reed. Very close to a Bills first down. He picked up at least 9. We'll have to see where they marked the ball. It looks like now it's a 10-yard gain. And a first down for Buffalo, make it an 11-yard gain right to midfield.
That's the first play all afternoon that the offensive line got a nice push on the Jets defense. Got to that second level. You have Cook starts to his right, comes all the way back to his left to pick up 10 yards. Now 14 carries, 66 yards.
So first and 10 Buffalo right at midfield.
Got the referees again, Bob, trying to do something out there. The game is stopped. They're moving the chains back.
Where are they moving the chains to? He just picked up a first down.
Well, they're moving it in the wrong direction then.
They're going to say he was 6 inches short of a first down?
Yep. Second.
So now, after they move the chains for it to be a first down, they have to respot the chains, and the Bills were at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to huddle up once again. And this game is lopsided. The Bills are winning. If this game was close, the number of times that officiating mistakes have disrupted the rhythm of this game, it's almost too many to count. Second down and a half yard. Josh Allen under center. Latavius Murray, the lone setback. He takes the handoff right up the middle, and he has a first down. Wrapped up by Michael Clemens at the Jet 48-yard line, but that is good for about 3.5 yards. And now, someone let the chain gang know they are now able to move. All is well. It is a first down. So now they will cross the 50-yard line and set things up. First and 10 at the Jet 48.
And with that run, the Buffalo Bills now have 20 first downs. 348 total yards of offense.
And they're happy to work on the clock as well. 12.5 minutes to go. Josh Allen lets the play clock wind all the way down. Murray to his right. Takes the snap. Handoff Latavius Murray right up the middle once again. Inside the Jet 45. Pushing and shoving after the play's over. And flags down. It's Michael Clemens who gets into it with Dion Dawkins. And he hit Dion Dawkins well after the play was over.
Well, Dawkins tried to roll up on him. Michael Clemens just standing out there trying to pancake him. He pancaked him. Michael Clemens got up. He didn't like it. He gave him a little bit of a push. And Dawkins goes down like a jellyfish, lays there.
And in the world of they always get the second guy, this will probably be a 15-yard penalty on Michael Clemens.
It was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 73 of the offense. 15-yard penalty at the end of the run. The down count, it's second down.
They actually got the first guy.
Yeah, he jumps on top of him, and Michael Clemens gets up. He's going to defend himself, and rightfully so.
So that penalty will be against Dion Dawkins, and that will back the Bills up to their own 42-yard line with 12:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Well, the crowd right now booing because the only part of the play that they just showed on the Jumbotron was Michael Clemens hitting Dion Dawkins. They didn't show what precipitated the hit of Michael Clemens to Dion Dawkins. So, 1st and 25, a wide receiver screen to the near side left is caught by Stephon Diggs. He scoots out to the 44-yard line and picks up a couple. Brandon Echols made the stop. Actually, the down counted, so no, it is second down and 22. They're announcing second down and 22. The down and distance marker says third down and 22 on the field.
It is almost comical here, Bob.
So the down and distance marker is different than what the scoreboard and what the PA has announced to the crowd. So the crowd has no idea whether it's second down or third down as Josh Allen's in the shotgun. Cook to his left. Handoff Cook, running left, and the Jets will rally with a flag down and make the tackle at the Bills' 45-yard line, a gain of a yard. It's going to be a penalty against Buffalo. And the Jets will decline because it is indeed third down. That will make it fourth down. And that will bring the Buffalo punt group out.
Well, you look at Buffalo, that's the only thing that they're beating the Jets in is penalties. 8 penalties for 77 yards for the Buffalo Bills.
And the crowd's still wondering, based on the scoreboard, why the Bills are punting on third down. But it's actually fourth down.
Now they just switched it to 4th and 18.
So it will be Sam Martin to punt. And back inside the Jet 15-yard line, Xavier Gibson will receive. With 11:04 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Bills on top 29-6.
And the quarterback replacement of Tim Boyle in for Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson on the afternoon, if he doesn't come back in, 5 of 7 of 15 for 81 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
And then the question, of course, becomes what happens going forward, and that will be the first thing that Robert Saleh is asked after the game. Wobbly kick, Gibson is going to let it bounce. And it takes a Jets hop to about their own 25-yard line with 10:39 to go in the fourth quarter. And so Tim Boyle is at quarterback for the Jets. When we come back, they trail 29-6. You're listening to New York Jets football.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the ground transportation provider for the New York Jets. Like the players on the field, they strive for excellence with every move they make. Their diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how they can help, visit their website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
Hey Jets fans, let your wardrobe take flight. Introducing the New York Jets capsule collection from renowned menswear brand and Jets partner Charles Tyrwhitt. This new clothing line smartly combines the signature Jets colors with the superior quality, impeccable fit, and London styling Charles Tyrwhitt is known for. With classic Oxford shirts, merino knitwear, and a zip neck polo, it's the stylish way to show support for the Jets. Visit charlestyrwhitt.com/Jets, jetshop.com, or find it in-store at MetLife Stadium and Charles Tyrwhitt's New York locations.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
Green ball! Green ball!
The rumors are true. I'm back again for the New Jersey Lottery. Because players of Jersey Cash 5, they love me.
Greenball, you said you're back and better than ever. Can you explain?
When you see me in the game, that means a free second drawing and the chance to win, get this, up to $100,000.
The Greenball is back on Jersey Cash 5 for an even bigger top prize of $100,000. Only through December 3rd.
We love you, Greenball!
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you're someone who knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Restrictions apply. For game odds and promotion details, visit njlottery.com/JC5.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Welcome back here in Buffalo. 10:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Bob Wischusen, Marty Lyons, the rest of our crew on what has been a tough afternoon for the Jets, and one now with a very dramatic quarterback storyline as Zach Wilson has been benched for the backup Tim Boyle, the third-string quarterback. Obviously, if you go back to Aaron Rodgers being the starter at the beginning of the season, what happens going forward? That'll be Robert Saleh, I'm sure, one of the first questions he is asked after the game is over. Boyle in the shotgun, back to throw. Swing pass right, incomplete. Miscommunication with Dalvin Cook with the pressure coming. So second down and 10 for the Jets at their own 24-yard line. Again, they trail 29-6.
Yeah, the big question is, too, is you got Zach Wilson, you got Tim Boyle, but what are they going to do moving forward with this offensive line? Mekhi Becton went out early in the game. We don't know the severity of his injury, but this offensive line has already given up 5 sacks tonight.
Boyle in the shotgun, Cook to his right. 3 receivers spread the field. Slot to the far side left. Takes the snap and drops to throw. Looks downfield. Throws one up the seam. It's tipped up in the air. And on a dive, it looks like it may have been intercepted by Jordan Poyer. It is a Karam interception as Boyle tried to fit one into a tight window. It popped up in the air, and Jordan Poyer, the safety, got his arms under the football and was able to pick it off for Buffalo at the Jet 36-yard line.
Yeah, that's another turnover by the Jets. 2 interceptions this afternoon, 2 fumbles, one happening on the opening kickoff.
He tried to force one into Xavier Gibson.
Yeah, and the Buffalo Bills, they've taken advantage of that. Take another look at it, Bob. That ball did hit the ground.
The ball can touch the ground
if he has possession.
He has complete control of the ball. And obviously all turnovers are automatically reviewed. So the replay booth will take a look, and it looks like they have already confirmed that that is a Poyer interception.
Number 76 says report is eligible.
So it's Bills' ball at the Jet 36-yard line at this point in a game that cannot end soon enough for the Jets. They're down 29-6. And now the officials are going to stop play. Maybe this isn't a situation where it has been confirmed as of yet by replay. They may now go to review to see whether or not it is indeed a Poyer interception.
The ruling on the field, the interception is under review.
And it will be a booth review brought to you by the members and contractors of Local 825 Operating Engineers, Elect 825. Building our future. And Marty, to your point, there's no question the ball made contact with the ground.
I don't think he had control, though, Bob.
And that's the thing. If it is ruled that he has complete control of the ball when it touches the ground, and he gets his hands underneath it and controls it, and then it hits the ground, it's an interception. I don't see the ball moving much. And as we get another look off the carom, as it was floating to the ground, Poyer got his hands under the ball. As he brings it to his chest, the ball barely brushes the ground, and he has it in his grasp.
No, Bob. No, Bob. No, Bob.
Well, again, the ruling on the field was an interception. Here's the call.
The pass hit the ground before the defensive back gained further support. Incomplete pass. Third down.
So the Jets get a break and get the ball back, and they'll put their offense back on the field with 10:27 to go.
Give Tim Boyle another shot at it. Tim Boyle 3 of 5 for 14 yards.
It will be third down and 10. Jets at their own 24-yard line.
Jets on the afternoon notes. They have not picked up a third down. 0 for 8 on third down.
Wide left, Garrett Wilson. 3 receivers right. Boyle in the shotgun. Dalvin Cook to his left. The Bills with a 4-man front. Boyle back to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket, and he'll be sacked all the way back inside the 12-yard line. So the Jets will now punt, most likely from about the goal line, as Leonard Floyd gets through and adds to the Bills' sack total.
And that's Leonard Floyd. I believe that's his 2.5 sacks this afternoon for Leonard Floyd. He has 4 tackles. 6 sacks the Jets' offense has given up.
Now, I can certainly understand why the Jets made the move at quarterback, and there are only a certain number of moves they can make. Having said that, 0 run game, basically across-the-board backups on the offensive line. It is tough sledding for whoever is playing quarterback as Morstead gets away a wobbly spiral to the far right. Hardy on the return. Starts to his left, cuts it back to the right, gets to the 40, hit from behind, out to the Bills' own 45-yard line with 9:33 to go in the fourth quarter. 29-6. The Bills have the lead, and they've got the football with great field position at their own 46. But Marty Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook in this game have a combined 12 carries for 36 yards. You have 2 offensive linemen that have never played in the NFL before today. You add in the injury to Mekhi Becton. Laken Tomlinson is the only starting offensive lineman from the beginning of the year that's still in front of whoever's playing quarterbacks. You're not running the football. You can't protect the quarterback. As Josh Allen goes under center, Latavius Murray, the lone setback, takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and dives ahead for about 4. Now, you're out of offensive linemen. Your skill guys are your skill guys. And there comes a time when an offense is struggling that I get it. You can only push the buttons that are available to be pushed, and making a quarterback change is probably the only pushable button, but pushing that button doesn't solve a lot of the problems the Jets are having on offense right now.
You know what? Maybe his answer is going to be he just wanted to protect Zach. You know?
And start him again next week, but let Boyle finish this game out.
Yes.
Well, that'll be a question he answers after the game, one way or the other. Allen with a handoff, Murray with the carry. And he's across the 50. Tripped up at the Jet 46-yard line, 2 yards shy of a first down by Quincy Williams with 8:40 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Bills on top by 23.
Yeah, the Bills sitting now with 360 total yards of offense. Check that, 364, 101 rushing, 263 passing.
Allen in the shotgun, Latavius Murray to his right. Again, the Bills content to let the clock wind down as far as possible before each play. 3rd down and 2. Handoff Murray. He finds a crease. He's got a first down. Hit hard by C.J. Mosley, who tries to rip the ball out. But Latavius Murray also brought down by Tony Adams at the Jet 39-yard line, able to pick up a 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, right now the Buffalo Bills just picking up chunks on the ground. You know, they're in no hurry. We're under 8 minutes to go here in the game. They got a 23-point lead.
Now, this Jet defense has to be mentally defeated, at least in today's game.
Well, you think about it, Bob. Buffalo Bills have had 64 snaps, and the Jets have only had 44, 20 more opportunities for the Buffalo Bills on the offensive side of the ball.
Handoff Cook running right inside the Jet 35 down to the 33-yard line for a pickup of 6 on first down past the midway point of the fourth quarter. And look, the Jets have only scored more than 22 points in a game once this season.
And think about it, Bob. That 6 points came off of fake punt.
Yep.
That kept that drive alive. Otherwise, it would have been 3 and out on that drive.
If the Jets don't score again today, then it would be the 4th consecutive game where they have not scored more than 13 points in a game. And one of those games they won. That was the Giant game where they scored 13 points and won 13-10 in miraculous fashion. as Cook takes the second down handoff and picks up about 2 for the Jet 31-yard line. So, as we've said all along, it is not sustainable to not score touchdowns and to be scoring anywhere from 6 to 13 points a game. Your defense can't survive in games like that, and now they have made a quarterback change, at least today. Will there be a quarterback change going forward? It'll be interesting to hear what Robert Saleh has to say about that after the game.
Yeah, but you said it earlier, Bob. You can change the quarterback out, but if you don't do something up front with that offensive line, it doesn't matter who's playing quarterback.
Josh Allen, another handoff to Murray, and the Jets able to bring him down at the line of scrimmage on third down.
Another fight breaking out.
And some frustration for the Jets on the defensive line.
Here they go.
Osiris Torrance, one of the guards, into it for Buffalo. Now Stephon Diggs
with Sauce
squaring
Gardner.
off with Sauce Gardner, as those two have to be separated.
And that's the last thing you want. You don't want one of your players, your starters on the defensive side. I know they're frustrated, and rightfully so.
So with 5:39 remaining, the Bills will have fourth down at the Jet 31-yard line. And let's say they're going to leave their offense on the field to go for it on fourth down, 4th and 3. I guess rather than try about a 50-yard, maybe 51-yard field goal.
Why not?
29-6. They've got the lead with 5.5 minutes to go. So it is academic, obviously, to this point. Latavius Murray, the lone setback. 6 offensive linemen. And did the Jets just call a timeout on defense? They did.
Timeout. New York.
You know, it's 4th and 3. If Buffalo attempts to go for their spot, we got to watch that matchup out there on the outside between Stephon Diggs and Sauce Gardner, just to see if they carry that frustration over from one play that happened on third down to the fourth down situation. And you and I have talked about it all season. At some point, this defense was going to get frustrated. You know, today, losing 3 in a row, your offense only throws up 6 points today. Not a lot of offense, 125 yards, 0 for 9 on third down.
Now, 6 points to this point. 12 points last week against the Raiders. 6 points on Monday night 2 weeks ago against the Chargers. I mean, in the Jets' soon-to-be 6 losses, they will have scored 12 points or less in 5 of them. Allen under center on fourth down. Is this just a hard count? It looks like it is, and now a timeout will be called by Buffalo as the play clock is winding down. Now maybe they'll send Tyler Bass out to try a long field goal with 5:21 to go. So of the Jets' 6 losses, this is only going to be the second, or rather third of those 6 losses, Marty, that's lopsided. Obviously, they got beat badly by the Cowboys, and the final score in the Charger game was 27-6. But that game on Monday night 2 weeks ago was closer than that for a long time until they finally broke. It's really this game and the Cowboys game where the final score is truly going to tell the story. But that's 4 out of 6 losses where the Jets are going to score 12 points or less, and the defense held them in all 4 of those games, where if the offense had produced much of anything, they probably would have won those games.
Well, you think about that opening kickoff when Xavier Gibson fumbles the ball.
Here's the 50-yard field goal attempt from the right hash on the way. Certainly has the distance, and it is going to be down the middle and good for
Bass
from 50 yards.
Again.
And pushing and shoving after the field goal is converted. And it's Michael Clemens again that has to be sent back to the Jets sideline.
Yeah, Michael Clemens getting into it with Spencer Brown.
32-6. Buffalo on top with 5:16 to go. So with Aaron Rodgers' injury on opening night against these Bills, and the Jets with a stirring victory in that Monday night game to start off the season, the Jet defense, they have struggled at times today, but they have been everything this season that the Jets could have possibly hoped for them to be. The offensive struggles have just been too much to overcome, and now potentially going forward a quarterback change. We'll see if Robert Saleh leaves the door open for Tim Boyle to be the starter next week against the Dolphins on Black Friday, or if he says after the game that he is still going to be committed to Zach Wilson as the starter.
Yeah, it's a short week coming up. We're playing in 5 games. We want to wish all the Jet fans and listeners a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on Friday, Black Friday.
Short kick, and Izzy Abanikanda is going to get a chance to return it from the 2-yard line. Out to the 15, hit at the 20, and spun down there. At least Izzy Abanikanda with a chance to get a touch in this game and run the football for the first time this year with 5:11 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Jets will drop to 4-6 with the loss today. 3 consecutive home games and 4 of their next 5 at home, beginning with the Dolphins on Black Friday. So a short week to get ready for a game against Miami at home. Boyle back to throw from the 21-yard line. Lofts one down the left sideline. Tripped up on the play was Garrett Wilson. No flag comes out as his feet got tangled with Rasul Douglas.
And if I'm Rob Saleh, I think about taking Garrett Wilson out. He's got that sore elbow, and there's 5:06 to go here. Garrett Wilson on the afternoon, he's been targeted 7 times with only 2 receptions for 9 yards.
And both of those receptions courtesy of completions from Tim Boyle. Boyle again in the shotgun from the Jet 21-yard line. Now a handoff. Abanikanda gets a chance to run it, and he's close to a first down. Scoots out across the 30 to about the 32-yard line to pick up 11 yards.
He had a pretty good preseason for the Jets. He had 113 yards rushing, 150 total yards.
The Boyle goes hurry up, drops the throw, swing pass left. Caught by Jeremy Ruckert. Down and out to the 35-yard line for a gain of 2.5. It'll be second down and 8. Jets at their own 34. That'll keep the clock moving with 4:25 to go. Wide left Wilson. Slot right Gibson. Wide right Brownlee. Back to throw Tim Boyle. Throws one over the middle. Ruckert makes the catch. Loses his footing after a gain of about 5. It's third down and 3. Jets at their own 39 with 4 minutes to go.
Very hard to evaluate Tim Boyle. This is all really basically, cleanup time.
And the Bills right now obviously are willing to exchange yards for time. No, you would evaluate Tim Boyle next Friday if he ends up actually getting the start from the jump against a divisional opponent in the Dolphins. He's back to throw. Throws one over the middle as he gets hit, releasing the football for Garrett Wilson. It is incomplete, so it's now 4th down and 3. Jets at their own 39. And it looks like they'll leave their offense on the field with 3:36 to go for it.
Well, Buffalo has sacked the quarterback 6 times today. That's not including how many times that they have hit the Jets quarterback. And the Jets on 3rd down, they're 0 for 10. On 4th down, they'll attempt to go for it again.
4th down and 3 at the Jet 39. The Bills show blitz. Boyle in the shotgun. They'll rush 4. He's back to throw. Long pass right, caught by Gibson. Makes a man miss and dives forward for a first down.
Nice pass.
To the Jets zone 46.
Yeah, nice pass right there by Tim Boyle. Little out route. Goes back, has a pass protection. He knows where the receiver's going to be. Good job by Gibson.
3:15 to go. Tim Boyle in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks right. Dumps it over the middle. Dropped by Abanikanda. be 2nd down and 10 with 3:10 remaining. Again, the Bills on top 32-6.
Yeah, drop pass right there. You got to catch that.
So the drama for the rest of our broadcast really rests with Robert Saleh's postgame press conference and the fifth quarter show with Dan Grassa and Greg Buttle that's 3 minutes away. And listening to what Robert Saleh has to say about what the quarterback situation will be going forward. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Boyle sets up the screen to Abanaconda at midfield. And he gets to the Bills' 49 for a gain of 6 yards. Under 3 minutes to go on the clock rolling. 3rd down and a long 4, close to 5.
Well, you look at the Jets this afternoon, 3 turnovers, 6 sacks, 1 touchdown by Zach Wilson, 1 interception by Zach Wilson.
Back to throw is Boyle. Over the middle. That ball pops up in the air and falls incomplete. Right off the chest plate of Jeremy Ruckert, who was the intended receiver to make it 4th down and 4.5.
Well, the season's not over.
By a long shot.
They'll fall to 4 and 6. You got 7 games left. And another injured player for the Buffalo Bills.
Now, this decision to put Tim Boyle in the game today for Zach Wilson has far-reaching implications potentially for the rest of this season and even going forward with Zach Wilson. And the grand plan was Aaron Rodgers was going to be the quarterback. Zach Wilson would back him up, but be tutored by him for the next year, if not 2. Tyler Matakevich was the injured Bill. He's able to walk off the field. And then who knows what you might have in Zach Wilson a season or 2 from now if he spent a year or 2 watching Aaron Rodgers. Work his craft and learn from him. Well, now that plan has gone completely out the window because Aaron Rodgers getting hurt put Zach Wilson in, and now Zach Wilson has been benched at least today for Tim Boyle.
Yeah, but again, Bob, I don't care if Aaron was in there, Zach's in there, Tim Boyle's in there. Look at the offensive line and the makeshift. Oh, that is the factor.
4th down and 5. After the injury timeout, Boyle in the shotgun, Abanaconda to his right. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, drops the throw. Looks right, throws right. That's going to be intercepted. It's picked off by Rasul Douglas. He jumped right in front of Tyler Conklin and picked it off and then got hit hard, but Rasul Douglas with the interception, and the Bills with 2.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, leading 32-6, have yet another Jet takeaway.
Well, Tim Boyle's just going to try to squeeze this in between not 1, not 2, but about 3 defenders. Actually, the 2 defenders ran into one another after the interception, and you had a guy covering on the top side. 4 turnovers on the afternoon for the New York Jets.
And mop-up duty for Kyle Allen now at quarterback as he will replace Josh Allen.
Jets did not convert a single 3rd down. The Jets defense gave up 378 yards of total offense, and we got 2.5 minutes left.
So Ty Johnson to the left of Kyle Allen. And the shotgun with 2.5 minutes to go. Handoff Ty Johnson. He goes up the middle and gets out to about the 47-yard line for a gain of 4 yards on 1st down for Buffalo, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. 2:15 to go, and the Bills will let the clock wind all the way down, and we will reach the 2-minute warning with the Jets trailing the Bills 32-6. You're listening to Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
You added Jets fan to your official work email signature before your job title and phone number. You've worn your 68 throwback jersey to the company barbecue, holiday party, and happy hour 5 years running. The only tie you wear to big meetings are green, white, and both, even if they don't match anything else you're wearing. You've tried to expense tailgate supplies as client stuff once or twice, or thrice. all work-related passwords are combinations of the word Jets and the number 68. And no matter what, you end every phone call with JETS, 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 Jets. These are the hallmarks of a true workplace Jets fan. A carefully crafted coming together of work, life, and sport. At MetLife, we're just as passionate about offering benefits beyond health and retirement for every kind of employee, especially Jets fans. After all, no one knows coverage like MetLife and the New York Jets. MetLife, navigating life together.
For injury, illness, and questions, Atlantic Health System offers excellence, ease, and answers. That's how we're taking the hassle out of healthcare and making healthy easier. Learn more at atlantichealth.org.
Leaving your keys or fob in your car is an open invitation to thieves. So remember to always take them with you. Here are some other tips. Park in well-lit areas. Don't leave your vehicle running while unattended. Close your windows. Hide your valuables. Lock your doors. Your stolen car may be used to commit other crimes. So remember, lock it or lose it. Brought to you by the New Jersey Office of the Insurance Fraud Prosecutor.
New Jersey business owners, are you looking to grow your business, upgrade your current space, go green, or purchase new equipment? Check out how the New Jersey Economic Development Authority can support all your financing needs at www.njeda.gov.
We are back in Buffalo at the 2-minute warning. So all that remains now is really for the Bills to run the clock out, and if they pick up a first down, they can go victory formation. Second down and 6 at their own 47-yard line. And again, that means we are 2 minutes away from the fifth quarter show. Dan Grassa, Greg Buttle standing by. And we will have the post-game press conference of Robert Saleh and hear what he has to say about the quarterback change made from Zach Wilson to Tim Boyle. I would expect that Robert Saleh would be, at least in the post-game press conference after today's game, maybe non-committal as to who the starter will be next week, but at the very least, I'm sure he'll leave the door open to starting Tim Boyle against the Dolphins on Black Friday. And off Johnson, jump cut in the backfield, he's got the first down and more, all the way to the Jet 40-yard line. So that will make it official, and now the Bills can simply go victory formation with a 32-6 lead with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. The Jet offensive line decimated by injuries. Today, Breece Hall, 10 carries for 23 yards. Dalvin Cook, 2 carries for 13 yards. As Kyle Allen, under center, will take the snap and take a knee and keep the clock rolling with 1 minute 13 to go. They'll only need to take one more knee, and that will make it official. The Bills will get to 6-5. The Jets will drop to 4-6. No help today for Zach Wilson in terms of pass protection and the lack of a run game, but also because opposing defenses have no fear of the Jet pass game. They almost make the run game impossible to execute when they put 7, 8, 9 players at times up in the tackle box. There's nowhere to run the football. So it is one issue after another compounding the problem for the Jet offense. One last knee taken by Kyle Allen, and that will make it official. Where will the Jets go from here? We'll see what Robert Saleh has to say about that when we return. The final score, the Bills 32 and the Jets 6. The fifth quarter show is next. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
Corona is giving fans a chance to touch down to the fine light. Throughout the season, every touchdown scored by the Jets will get you closer to unlocking prizes, including 2 green room tickets, on-field passes, Jet swag, and the grand prize, a trip to see the Jets play in Miami on December 17th, all courtesy of Corona. Be sure to grab an ice-cold Corona and enjoy the finer side of sports. Visit CoronaNYFootball.Optivate.Agency to enter. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in the tri-state area, we are proud to be an official diagnostics partner of the New York Jets. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
Immediately after every Jets game, head to SNY for all the reactions.
Can you believe what we just saw?
All the analysis.
Credit the Jets defense. They knuckled up.
With all the personality.
Do your damn job.
On Jets Postgame Live, as Bart Scott, Willie Colon, Connor Rogers, and host Steve Gelbs break down the game. Plus, on-site coverage from NFL insider Connor Hughes and Janae Coakley with exclusive player interviews. Jets Postgame Live, presented by Audi, immediately after every Jets game, only at SNY.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon.
For a limited time, trade in any iPhone in any condition for the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us with Unlimited Ultimate. Go to your local Verizon store now. iPhone requires Unlimited Ultimate plan first. Service plan required for iPad and Apple Watch. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line required first. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit. Up to $459.99 device payment purchase with new line on eligible plan required per Apple Watch or iPad. Less up to $459.99 promo credit per device applied. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Jets football has been brought to you by MetLife, official insurance company of the New York Jets, and by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the NFL. Stay tuned for the New York Jets fifth quarter show, featuring Jets head coach Robert Saleh on the New York Jets radio network.
Man's best friend has a lot to say, but you don't speak dog. You get an idea. A dog translator. Build it, launch it. Next, you bank more with Citizens and earn better savings rates, discounts, and rewards with Citizens Plus. Then your business grows and your savings grow. Now you're doing more, getting more, and communicating more.
I should be CEO.
Are you ready for all that life brings? Learn more at citizensbank.com/yougotthis. Citizens made ready.
On game day, it takes an entire team to get the job done. Whether it's building a stadium, fixing the roads to get us here, or promoting economic development, the team we rely on is ELAC, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative. They promote investments in infrastructure and construction to provide opportunities for developers, union contractors, and members of Operating Engineers Local 825. ELAC, building the infrastructure New Jersey and the Jets rely on.
The Jets fifth quarter, brought to you by Dime Community Bank. We've got your bank. Now, here's Dan Graca and Greg Bottle.
And we welcome into the Jets fifth quarter show presented by Dime Community Bank. We've got your bank. Dan Graca, Greg Buttle in our New York studios. In Buffalo, things got out of hand in this one, and the Jets fall to the Buffalo Bills by the final of 32-6. Jets fall to 4-6 on the season. They've lost 3 in a row. Buffalo improves to 6-5, snaps their 2-game losing streak. Zach Wilson pulled in this one late in the third quarter, 2:17 left. In came Tim Boyle, couldn't spark the offense anymore. But 2 costly turnovers in the first half, Greg, which led to 10 points Buffalo's way. But again, the same issues that have plagued this team for the last several weeks continued offensively. 0 for 11 on third down for this team today. 155 yards of net offense, 4 turnovers. You had all that stuff up. That's why you have 6 points on the scoreboard again. It's not good enough.
Yeah, that was not the outcome Jet fans were hoping for. And certainly after the first half, when the Jets showed a little life going into halftime, Buffalo came out in the second half and did what they had to do. They came out, they scored some points. The Jets defense allowed some big plays in the second half, and I'm not saying that they weren't tired or anything like that, but it's the way the Jets played today was really unacceptable.
I mean, this is an offensive league in the NFL, right, where the rules are supposed to be tailored to offense. The Jets have scored 24 points in the last 3 games. 2 of those games they've scored 6 points apiece. you're not going to win too many games. And ultimately, we keep kind of asking the question, the defense has played at an extremely high level all season long, and you wonder, when are they going to eventually show some cracks? And I think today you started to see that, because especially in the first half, Greg, they were on the field so much, and I think the wear and the tear, eventually they even wore down in the second half.
Yeah, and you're going to have people talking about effort, and I don't blame them, because there were plays out there defensively that you looked at and you thought, boy, geez, that was a bad effort. Boy, that was a bad effort. And if you have to say that more than once in a football game, it was a bad effort. And I don't mean totally. I mean individually there were some bad efforts. And there were some mental mistakes, tremendous mental mistakes on defense. A running back walking into the end zone and no one covering him. So these things, happen, but they get exacerbated with the fact that you have no offense to speak of. You need a fake punt for 25 yards to make things work. The Jets are in disarray offensively. There's no question about it. They've tried everything they can that obviously that they think they can do to make it work. Their offensive line is makeshift at this point, and you could watch it on TV. I don't think whether it was Boyle or it was Zach Wilson, whether he had enough time to even think about where certain guys were. Now,
we got a lot to get into here, but let's pause 10 seconds on our stations to identify themselves on 98.7 ESPN and the Jets Radio Network.
Every Jets game is right here all season long on your home for Jets football. WEPN-FM New York, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's one thing to have the physical breakdowns, but you and I were talking during the game, as a former defensive player, sometimes the emotional toll that it takes when you're on the field so much and being asked to almost be near perfect because you know that the margin for error is slim to none because you're getting no help from the other side of the football, and I think that's something that's starting to take over this team.
Yeah, and you end up stepping out of character and doing things that, A, you shouldn't be doing, and B, that it's impossible for you to do. But there's a lot of offensive mistakes to go around for everybody on that football team.
Bringing Marty Lyons now for the locker room report. And Marty, Greg and I were just talking about, it seems like it's a broken record with the inability of the offense to really sustain anything, but I think it's starting to take a toll. At least it did today on the defensive side of the ball, both physically, maybe even mentally, emotionally too, that they're just being asked to do way too much for this football team right now.
Yeah, you know what, Dan, I would agree with both of you, but on the offensive side of the ball, they gave up 6 sacks, 0 for 11 on third down, 155 total yards, and 4 turnovers. And I think everybody got frustrated, and you could see it with the defense playing the way that they did in the fourth quarter. Everybody just got tired of it.
Marty, I will tell you, there's just some things that offensively they did not do that they should have done. In other words, there were times Zach Wilson just totally didn't know where the hot receiver was, and the other time the hot receiver didn't know he was the hot receiver. So a lot of this stuff to me is that's simple stuff to overcome. Yet they haven't overcome things like that. Separation with wide receivers very difficult. Now again, I know that Boyle and Wilson didn't have that much time to throw the ball, but as they are throwing the ball, it doesn't look like anybody's wide open.
Yeah, I don't think people are getting the separation. But, Greg, that offensive line is a makeshift offensive line. There's only one guy that's been in there the whole year, and that's Thomason. Everybody's getting shuffled around. Mekhi Becton went out again today. So you really don't know who's up there in front of you, how much time you're going to have. I said that they gave up 6 sacks today. That's not counting how many times the quarterback got hurried or the quarterback got hit. But you got to be able to convert on third downs. You got to be able to pick up more than 155 yards, and you can't commit 4 turnovers. You just can't do that.
Yeah, and even though one of them was at the end of the garbage time there, kind of in the fourth quarter. But to your point, Marty, where do you go from here if you're the offensive side of the ball? Because a lot was made earlier in this week about some changes that were going to be made in hopes of sparking this unit. And for the second time in the last 3 weeks, they went out there and scored 6 points. I just don't know what other alternatives there are to try to jumpstart that side of the ball.
And think about it, Dan, if they had a fake punt that kept that drive alive.
Two fourth-down conversions,
6 points.
Yep.
Yeah, otherwise, it would have been 3 and out, and they would have punted. They wouldn't have scored any points in the first quarter, maybe not even any points the entire game. So you had to use a fake punt to keep the drive alive, and I don't know where you go from here. Really don't.
Well, the first thing you're going to do is be introspective, I think, if you're the coaching staff, and look at yourselves. Say, were we able to make it better? Can we coach these guys up? Can we make them smarter? I mean, Marty, the whole routine that you're going to have to go through to make this team a little bit better. But certainly, I don't know that can happen this year with all the injuries they've had.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? The individuals have to take responsibility for themselves. The players can only, the coaches can do just so much to motivate the players to play. The players have to motivate themselves. And now you've lost 3 in a row. You have a short week. You got the Miami Dolphins coming in, and you don't know who's going to be your quarterback because you don't know why, or we don't know why yet, or what went into that decision to take Zach out.
Well, I'm probably sure it was probably something just to try to spark them, and, it didn't really necessarily spark them on the scoreboard, as we know. But you're right, it's a difficult thing, Marty, because they've tried to shake things up a little bit. A player ended up getting released earlier in the week. I don't know what other well you can go to, because, as Robert Saleh even said in the last week or so, when he was questioned about the quarterback situation, he said, well, sometimes, a lot of people want to make a change just for the sake of change, but I can't look at that one position and realize that is what is holding us back here. So if you already played that card in this game, I'm curious to see what his answers are going to be, because the questions are coming.
Yeah, the questions are going to be coming, and they're going to be coming quick. And you're going to have to find answers quick. And you're going to have to find an offensive line that can protect the quarterback no matter who the quarterback is. And they've got to be able to run the ball. You got Dalvin Cook back there. You got Breece Hall. You just got to be able to establish that run.
You want to establish a run?
Coach.
All right, injuries real quick. Mekhi was the only one I think that didn't finish. Tony Adams came back. He was dealing with a dislocated finger, but he's fine. And then Mekhi's dealing with an ankle. We'll check him out tomorrow.
Are you worried?
Coach, your decision to replace Zach today?
29-6. Just tried to see if we can get something going on the offensive side of the ball.
Who's your quarterback moving forward?
We're going to watch the tape and we'll make a decision tomorrow.
Is it possible, Trevor?
We'll look at all of it. I'm not ready to answer any of those questions yet.
How would you assess Zach's performance?
I don't think anyone did anything today. Players, coaches, schemes. It was obviously not good enough. But none of it was good enough.
Robert, you told us before that you wouldn't make a quarterback change if you believed that it wasn't just the quarterback. So why did you make the change today?
Like I said, it was 29-6, and like I told Zach on the sideline, it's not just him. It's easy to point the finger at the quarterback, but it's pretty easy to see. You got missed protections, you got dropped balls, you got missed routes, you got. Now obviously he's got to get better. There's things that he could have done a lot better, but it's everyone right now.
Robert, I don't want to get salty with these guys. On the offensive line right now, you have 4 guys from backups. If Mekhi's down, some of them are making their first starts ever. Can you survive with this offensive line right now?
Credit to them. I thought they came in and battled. They're here because they can play. And so we've got to line up. We've got to find ways to generate a scheme that protects them, but also gives them a chance to be successful. So it's an exciting opportunity for them. That's the big thing, and we'll see what we can do with it.
Zach did not complete a pass to a wide receiver. What goes into something like that? How is that even possible?
You know what? I don't have an answer for that. Obviously, we'll go back and watch all the tape and just. But none of it, like I said, it was whether it's separation, being more decisive, protecting. Like I said, none of it was good enough.
Robert, a tough situation.
Thought Tim came in. He was decisive. Got rid of the ball. He he did a good job. The fourth down throws at the end of the game was a bit of a force, just trying to get the ball out of his hands to give somebody a chance being fourth down. But he did some good things.
Ronald, you talked a lot this week about the changes you guys are going to make. Some guys on their players team. Was it surprising to you that the way that they're coming out after everything you guys are talking about this week?
No, they're young. Young kids make mistakes, and you can go through it all. You had, the opening kickoff, obviously the fumble. The drop balls, fumbles. Garrett, he's still young. I know we expect a lot out of him, but he's going to have his mistakes. He's dealing with the brace and all that stuff. So it's all the way across the board, But they'll get better. They'll learn from this. Scars sometimes.